Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome on. Welcome all. How you guys doing tonight? Okay. I wanted to make sure that my... Oh, no. More Pico. Come over here. Come over here. No. Don't find me. I took too long to go in the grass. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. 1 second. Let me just get my bearings here. There's our first Toxel of the night. There it is. Welcome. First and foremost, guys, sorry for last night. If any of you guys were watching up until the last moment of last night, I literally, like, with 2 left to go, my internet just cut out for like a good 20-25 minutes. So I had to use my phone and reassure people in the Discord, but I couldn't even get on my YouTube chat to let you guys know. So apologies for that. I really, truly am sorry for anyone who's worried or was like, what happened? Maybe it was just Toxel with technical difficulties. I don't know. But anyway, it's good to see all of you guys. Let me run through the list here. We got Inky Mation, Sam, Butterwolves, Humberto, Laws, Andy Foggs, B. Celine, Anthony Calhoun, what's up? Butterwolves, Wetzel, hey Wetzel, welcome back, welcome back. Ace Jones, we have Omer, Bunny Craft with saying it's Toxel Thursday, and yes it is, my friends, yes it is. I'm almost at 2,500 with the Shiny Squovid Hunt. Hopefully we both get our shinies tonight. Me, I hope so too, Mark. I hope so too. And nice, Butter. Happy birthday, and congrats on the Zigzagoon. That's awesome. Still can't find this shiny, though. Ooh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Thanks for the notification, YouTube. Did it notify or no? Anyway, but yeah, welcome, guys. I hope the volume's all good. I hope everything's good. Imagine if that first Toxel was shiny. That would have been sick. That would have definitely... But anyway, I have an update as well, guys, about the shiny hunting method. I don't know if you guys know this yet, but Joe from Cerebi basically came out today, and he confirmed some things about the shiny hunting method. First and foremost, the 25 chain that we thought was a thing, not a thing. Not a thing at all. The only thing that we can do is what we've already done, which is get to 500. So to all of you people out there who are going for your own shinies right now, and you are catching every single one or knocking every single one out, you don't have to. So right now you're like, you might be thinking, oh, but why am I still knocking out Toxel? Well, it is thought that there's still, the more you knock out of a Pokemon, the higher probability it will be to spawn and to appear. So I'm going to still knock out 25 Toxel just because it's habit at this point. But yes, once that 25 is over, however, I'm going to be running from everything tonight. Toxels, but the good news is, it means that if there's no chain to break, we cannot break a chain, right? I know that sounds a little awkward, but basically what I'm saying is it doesn't matter if we battle Corviknight. It doesn't matter if I want to hatch some eggs. It doesn't matter if one of my Pokemon evolves from happiness during the course of the stream. The good news is we finally know for sure that there is no chain. They basically conflated the fishing chain with the shiny numbers. And that's what happens sometimes when you start shiny hunting before the game's been out even a week yet, right? So yeah, this is good news. I hope you guys know this. I mean, it might sound like bad news, but it's actually good because it means we're always basically at the fullest odds we can be, even without a chain. So it's good. I mean, but it also explains, when you actually think about the math, it also explains why a lot of people are going into 2,000, 3,000, even 4,000 and beyond. And that's because essentially what this chain does, what the 500 chain does, is it gives you a 1 in 3 shot that you're going to get a 6 times multiplier on shiny odds. So basically, 1 in 3 Toxels on average, not 1 in 3, but on average, every third Toxel, basically I have a 1 in 600 chance on, but every 2 in 3 Toxels, I only have a 2 in 3 chance that it's full odds. So that's what's been happening. That's why some people get them really fast and other people get them really, really slowly. Because they're just, the ones who are getting it fast are basically hitting on that special 1 in 3. But anyway, yes, sorry for going on a rant there, but I needed to educate you guys because I don't want you guys making any more mistakes like I've been making. We now have a little bit more information, and that is excited. That is exciting. What's up, Elliot? You can run now. Yes, you can absolutely run. Have you heard about the Ultra Shiny Pokemon? I have. The square animation. It's very, very cool. And thank you, Louie. Hey, nice, man. Nice. Thank you so much for tuning in. But yeah, so once we hit like 1450 or so, I'm literally just going to run from everything that we run into. And hopefully, we see a shiny tonight. How have you and Nad been? We've been well. We've been well.
Hello, people.
There she is. She's in the background, looking gorgeous as always. School's kicking your butt. Haven't got more than 6.5 hours of sleep in a given night. Oh, my... Sorry, man. I'm so sorry to hear that, Andy. I'm really, really sorry to hear that, man. I hope it'll get better soon. I hope you can, you know, relax and actually get some sleep. And you are a workhorse, my dude. How was your day? My day was very busy at work, but surprisingly, so I went to bed last night at like 3 a.m. I just couldn't get to sleep. I ended up reading up on some of the Kappa stuff, and it's definitely very terrifying as a YouTuber. But I'm not going to get into that here because these streams are supposed to be for like good things. But so that kept me up a little later than I wanted it to. But yeah, so I was up till around 3, and so I only got about 5 hours of sleep. And I thought I'd be really exhausted because I was already really, really tired from yesterday. But I woke up and I feel pretty good. Maybe I'm like overly tired now. I don't know. Or maybe my body's just like used to it after a few days. But I feel pretty good today. I feel a lot better. My throat feels a lot better so far. Knock on wood, you know. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? How's it going? Tell her chat says hi. Chat says hi, Nad.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Gonzalo? How's it going? How you been? Can someone explain how max raid works and how to like play with people and benefits of them? The benefits of a max raid are it has a better chance to be shiny, I believe. I think it's 1 in 20, someone said. Also, you get a really sweet Pokemon. You might even get a Gigantamax Pokemon, which is a special form of the Pokemon. Sometimes they have hidden abilities, I think. I don't know all the logistics of raids, but yeah. And you got to use your Y-com to get into them. So you hit Y, connect to the internet, and then you should be able to find stamps. Keep bold moves. I hope Roy doesn't come with his dad jokes again. I think he's working tonight, but we'll see. Have I missed a shiny? No, Creeper. You were good. You were good. How long did it take to get shiny Applin? I have not gotten a shiny Applin, unfortunately. This Applin is a regular Applin. So yeah, it has the red little hat instead of the green hat. So it is, unfortunately, still. I will get a shiny Applin. You better believe it. But for now, the Appleton I'm using is just a regular Applin that evolved. What's up, Tri-First Trainer? Really, Jeremy? How many are you at now? Yeah, no worries, D-Man. No worries. You've been here very late lately, so I appreciate it, man. This is my 4th stream. Nice, Julio. Nice. Welcome back. And what's up, Charles? How you doing today? Hello, Charles. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. I'm hunting Applin. What method should I use? Oh, Masuda for sure. Masuda is the best method, I think, for Applin. Otherwise, it's just too low probability in the grass. Sonic, you gotta get more sleep. Otherwise, you won't grow. Holy guacamole, you're still going. Yes. Yes, I am. I'm still going. Hashtag Toxel Week. Not Toxel Tuesday anymore, my friends. No, but it actually makes a lot of sense. Like I was saying earlier, with the new data that we have on this shiny hunting form, it actually makes a lot of sense why we haven't gotten it yet. Had we gotten it so far, I would have considered that a win. I mean, obviously, we can still get it tonight. I really hope we get it tonight. I hope we don't end up going to like 3,000, but it is possible. And if it happens, it happens. Like, we will definitely be able to hit 3,000 to 4,000 by the time this weekend is up. So we will probably have a shiny Toxel unless it really, really hates us, right? Unless it goes literally like over full odds. But we should be all right, I think. I say that now, but, you know, this Sunday when I'm freaking out, I'm like, where is it? I stopped counting, most likely 5,000. Jeez. Completed my decks yesterday, now hunting for new Pokemon. Nice, Manish, nice. Yeah, I'm very close. I am at 335 or 36 caught now, so I'm close to, you know, we're getting closer, guys. With every passing night, I get a little closer. I'm actually going to have some friends help me out tonight with some of the harder stuff to get in the decks. I don't need a whole lot left. I need a lot of the fossils still, Grookey. I need, like, Gigalith and some of the babies, like Munchlax and Pichu. But for the most part, it's a lot of stuff that I can still get on my own. It just, you know, it'd be easier to just trade, I guess. But, yeah. Oh, nice. Thank you, Savage Wolf. Thank you so much. I need a foreign Applin or Ditto. I still need a foreign Ditto as well because of the way that it now works with, like, language is the determining Masuda factor rather than region. What's the difference between the new shinies and the original shinies? I saw on Reddit and I have no idea. The same seem to be the same color. They're the same color, but it's the animation of the sparkles around them that changes. Sparkles. That's Jeff Goldblum from Thor Ragnarok. But yes, the sparkles change. So basically, a regular shiny, you get stars. A ultra shiny, as I guess the community's calling it, you get little squares, which is like makes it like a little bit rarer, I guess. But yeah. And what's up, Charles? Yes, it is Toxel Thursday. I got you for the trade evolutions, and I'm breeding babies right now. Thank you so much, Savage Wolf. I hope I have enough to help you out as well, you know? Depending on what you need. But due to the new info on shiny hunting, is this now a random encounters hunt? So technically it is not. But here's the trick, and here's how you know if we get Toxel. This is actually really, really interesting. So it's not 100% because it's 15 out of 16, but if we get the Toxel with the square animation, it's almost overwhelmingly like probable that it means that the Toxel that we've caught, it was a random encounter, basically. Like, there was no... But if we get it and it has the stars, that means that we got it on that 1 in 3 that you get from the 500 chain. So, yeah. So, what is your main game? Sword or Shield? Shield, Wetzel. Shield, my friend. I love it that Pokemon had to explain it to us. Oh, I know, right? Ooh, nice, Camden. Nice. I still don't even know how the bike works. It's actually pretty easy. You just press plus, or I think, does minus work too? I don't know. I always press plus, but, and then it just works automatically. I love that there's no transition to get in the water now. It's like you can literally just approach the water on your bike and you just go. I love that. It is, Sebastian. It's very hard, this hunt. Well, right now, Sabuchi, apparently they're not, like, doing it properly, but, yeah. It's definitely not 1 in 66,000 chance. It's definitely not that hard. Trust me, it's not. It is if you're, like, Masuda methoding, or you're doing, but if you just find a random encounter, or you're doing what I'm doing, it very well may lead to what is considered a random encounter, and then, it's actually not quite as tricky as you'd think. Because, yeah, it's 1 in 66,000 when it's, like, a Masuda method or on the 500 chain. But when it comes to, like, just a random encounter shiny or doing what I'm doing, like a full odds hunt, then it's still 1 in 4,000, right? It would actually be the reverse. It'd be, like, 1 in 66,000 to get the stars running into a random encounter. I believe that's how it works. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but, yeah, from what I understand. I was, like, looking into it pretty hardcore this morning. Do you want a shiny low-key or high amped Toxtricity? I want the amped one. I want the one with the yellow. Just because I already have a... I might even actually switch the other Toxtricity into the front of my party, because my Newton always does that little shake thing when it gets into battle. And you know, every little bit counts. Nice, Speedy Sloth. Thanks for coming out again. I appreciate it. Oh, the electric dash, you just hit B. And it's kind of like a carrot on Epona in Ocarina of Time, if you ever played those games. Or I guess even if you played Breath of the Wild. If you've ridden a horse and you get like the little timed bursts of extra speed. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Laws. That's cool. Good to know. Hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing? You're predicting 1471, eh, Andy? Yeah, I actually don't know how long we're gonna go tonight. I'd like to actually only do about a 3-hour stream tonight, just again, because of my voice, and tomorrow's going to be super, super busy day for me. I promise, regardless, though, if we end up going till 10, or we go till 11 tonight, or whatever, I do promise, this weekend, I am going to be at it. Like, I want to have a shiny by this weekend's end. So, we either get a shiny Toxel tonight, or it's happening this weekend. Tomorrow, I unfortunately cannot stream, due to literally being at my job. I'm going to have to probably work some overtime. And even if I don't do overtime, I'm probably going to spend the night with Nad or friends from work or something. Just because it's been a while. Like, every night this week, I've been streaming, right? So, but this Saturday, I promise you guys, if we get Toxel, we'll go after Applin. If we don't have Toxel, we're going to make it happen, you know? And, like, the more and more we get up there, the better chances we have, you know? Such a hard shiny to chain, but so worth it. I agree, Andres. I agree. Hey, what's up? Way to plan. How you doing? I sprained my ankle at school today playing. And don't forget, too, now that I know that we can run from the shinies, or the shinies, never run from a shiny, but now that I know we can run from everything else that's not the shiny, including Toxel, and there's no chain to keep going, because we already did the 500 chain, which is the only one that matters, it's going to go so much faster, because I'm not even going to, like, right now I'm battling it till 1450, and then after that, I'm running from everything I see. The only reason I'm even battling it is because some people still think that if you battle enough of the same Pokemon in a row, it will make the spawns increase. And yo, Nick Meister with the first tip of the night. Thank you so much, Nick. Let's go. Thank you for going beyond plus ultra, my dude. You are incredible. Nick Hype. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, buddy. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Sebo? Do you have the shiny charm? Not yet, but I'm very close. I might even have it by the end of the night, to be honest with you. But yeah. Nick Meister Hype. What's good, boys? What's up, Logan? And yes. And Anthony, I actually don't know if I mentioned this when you joined the Baby Rhino Stampede and became a member, but you also now do have access to special, like, custom emotes. It's been so long since I've used them, but I believe there is, let me see what we got. Oh, it should just pop up for you on your keyboard. There's like random love, random hype, random Grinch, random shiny, random tears, and random stand. So yeah, they all had to have like the same prefix, I guess. I think that's why they all start with random, but yeah. Anyway, just in case I didn't mention that before, you do have access to that. And also, in all my future videos, you will get a shout out at the end of the video. So, and you'll get videos 24 hours early as well. Yeah, no worries, Camden, no worries. Hey, Melissa, how's life? How's life treating you? Things are good. It's a miracle I still have my voice at this point. I've been streaming a lot lately, but it's great to see you. Pokemon released their shiny hunting plan. No more shiny chains. After 500 kills captures, you have full odds, no chains. There's no chains. Apparently, there might still be for fishing stuff, but yes, for shiny hunting, for what we're doing specifically, no chains. We don't have to worry about chains. You don't have to catch. You don't have to knock out Pokemon. It's going to make it so much easier going forward. We can just run from every Toxel we see after I hit 1450. Just, I am, old habits die hard, I suppose, but yeah. Oh, I really want to play a shiny Dreepy, Keegan. I definitely want a shiny Dreepy. Once I get the charm, I think, okay, I don't know. I think my top 5 shinies that I have to go. Oh, yes! Okay, cool. Not a shiny, sorry. I hope I didn't freak anyone out. Oh, but there's another Pokemon out of my decks. Completed. Nice. I'm getting really close now, guys. So I'm getting really close to the shiny charm. So yeah, we have a Silvally. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. And wants to learn multi-attack, sure. I'm probably never gonna use the thing, but yeah. Get rid of Exizor, it's not a bug type. I mean, I guess I could give it the memory, but anyway. I'm so glad to hear he got over a bad cold. I guess, was it the weather changing or just... Either way, I'm really glad to hear that he seems to be over it. Hey, what's up, Mindless? How's it going? Dreepy, same thing. I'm sure there's many Dreepies named Droopy, so yeah. Type Null is in this game, yes, and so is Silvally. Yeah, that was definitely one of the trickier ones, that you actually have to put some work into. Luckily, it was not so bad because I keep running around this grass, knocking stuff out, getting HP, or XP. But yeah. Dreepy's line is the best this gen, changed my mind. Sabuchi. Let me think. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like the Applin line, but like, I get it. I get that Dreepy has like, all 3 are really great. But yeah. Are there really no chains? I've been seeing guides saying that chains factoring into one's odds on some websites. Yes, because they were written before Pokemon literally came out and said, no, this is how it's done. There are no chains. People got the information wrong, and then everyone mass reported on it. That's unfortunately how shiny hunting works, right? Someone was like, I can't believe that. Like, why would all those shiny hunters do it? And I was like, do you know, like, the shiny hunting community is crazy. Like, you know the amount of shiny hunters who haven't beaten the game or even left Route 1 yet because they're still trying to get, like, a shiny? Shiny hunters are insane. They usually put the cart before the horse, And I am no different because had I had the option, I would have tried to hunt for shiny Scorbunny day 1, but they were shiny locked, so I couldn't. So I'm just as bad. But, yeah. So everyone just, like, assumed and, like, ran into it, like, full speed ahead. and we didn't actually have the data to back it up, but now we do, and there are no chains. Nice, Justin. Me too. I stayed up pretty late last night too, filling it out. Applin greater than Dreepy. Depends. I like both a lot. Hey, what's up, Emra? How are you tonight? I forgot how much I like Silvalley's design. It's beautiful. It's a really cool Pokemon. All right, and now after this, I'm gonna actually switch to my Toxtricity, and because it doesn't do the little movement thing at the beginning of the battle, and then we're just gonna run from everything starting now, guys. So this is actually gonna go a lot faster. Oh, I don't. I currently do not have my Toxtricity in my party. I will have to change that. All right, thank you, Newton. You're the best. I guess I can throw Silvally in as well, so Togepi gets more experience. And I'll throw Sliggoo in as well, so the XP goes up. Slowly but surely, you know. Cool. It actually isn't Palmy, so I definitely thought I was unlucky, but it turns out that I'm actually very well within my odds right now. I gotta go for now. Yeah, no worries, Andy. Please take care of yourself. Try to get some sleep if you can. And, yeah. It's both of the starters are locked. I agree. Trust me, I was so bummed when I learned that, but what are you gonna do? Hey, quarter mile with the 1455. All right. Voltox is a great nickname. I also did not realize that its evolution at the time was going to be named, what is it, Toxtricity. So it's actually very similar to the name that it ended up having, but yeah. I'm one of those that have not left Route 1. There's a lot of people, right? That's how shiny hunters are. We kind of go into it and just hope for, like, blind luck, and sometimes don't have all the data, right? But now we have the data, and it makes me feel a lot better, because it makes me feel like, oh, I'm not just super unlucky. Is that I'm basically doing what amounts to, like, a full odds hunt with a twist. You know? Yeah, well, there's no chain. There's no chain, right, Mithu? That's what we learned today. There is no chain. And Sebo's Shack, 14. Oh, I don't have to battle it. I can just run. That's what we learned today. There's no chain. 47 out of 500 Impidimp. Big sigh. What do you mean 47 out of 500? I gave my Togepi a Soothe Bell to help it evolve faster. Oh, you know what? That is actually something I need to do for Togepi. I had the Soothe Bell on my my Silvally. So, item. Yes. Now that it's evolved, check held item. Soothe Bell. There we go. Cool. Yeah, that'll help a lot. I didn't even think of that. Thank you for reminding me. I did play with the Togepi a little bit yesterday, though, so that's good. There is no spoon. The longer it goes, the more you'll appreciate it. So, in a way, it's good. I mean, yeah, I definitely agree. And also, like I've said before, many a time, I'm coming off hunting in Colosseum, which is, like, one of the hardest games you can shiny hunt in, right? There's a few other things you can do that are even harder than that, but, like, as far as it goes, for just, like, your average run-of-the-mill shiny, it's one of the hardest games for sure. It's 1 in 8,000 with really, really long cutscenes. Like, really long, like, you gotta get through a lot, right? So, yeah. Stand to get Vikavolt, use a Thunderstone? Oh! I guess they changed it from... That makes sense, though, because, yeah, there's no 4th island, Pony Island, and... Okay, so I can have a Vikavolt by, like, very soon. I'm not gonna do it... I'll do it off screen, but thank you for letting me know that. How does it work? So basically, it still works kind of like how we thought. There is a 500 Pokemon chain, but, like, it's not a chain. It's just battle 500 Pokemon. Once you meet that criteria, it's maxed out. Your odds, your rerolls are maxed out. You have a 33% chance that you will get a 6 times roll. That's how it works. So that means 1 in every 3 Toxels, on average, that I run into has a 1 in 600 shot at being shiny, whereas 2 out of 3 have a 1 in 4,096. And so now you understand why, you know, it's taking people so long. Because for the most part, if you're not hitting that 1 in 3, it's going to take a really, really long time. You're basically doing a full hunt, full odds hunt. What are your top 5 favorite Gen 8 Pokemon? Appleton, Dragapult, Toxtricity. I think maybe Galarian Darmanitan if it counts. If it doesn't count, then trying to think. What do I really, really like in this? Oh, Frostmoth is really great. I didn't use one on my team, but I really want to use one in my team going forward. Nope. Nice knowing you. The data came out today, and it's actually... excuse me. I guess maybe I am losing my voice a bit, but no, you actually can run from it. We learned today. There is no chain. There's no chain to keep up. The only thing that matters is killing or battling or catching 500 Toxel, which we've obviously done, right? What's up, Marcus? How's it going? Yeah, you can't break a chain if there's no chains to break. Exactly. All the information has changed. Nice knowing you. And this comes right from Cerebi. I'm sure if you asked A-Drive or Supreme Arcanine or whoever, they will agree with this. Like, what I'm telling you is currently correct. Did you pick up the Univin Yamask? I did. Back when I played through the game, originally. Oh, nice, Yuri. Nice. Shiny Umbreon hype. Sure, I'll give you a little shout out. Shiny Umbreon. Yeah, you can do it. Is there a link somewhere in regards to this data? I just want to read thoroughly about it. I would say go to Cerebi or go to Cerebi on Twitter. Someone posted in my Discord earlier in the general chat, and I did some reading up on it, and it seems very sound. So, yeah. Have you seen the new square? Yes, I cannot wait to get one of my own. Does hatching count as catching? I haven't seen the new ones. I don't know if it does. You can check on your Pokedex. It'd be very easy to check that. I would assume probably. I would think so. The world has changed. So if you start a chain, can you leave a route or route? Yes, because there's no chain, Just Dale. That's what I'm trying to say. There is no chain. Yes, yes. Nice knowing you. A lot of people put out videos on the most recent methods. Those videos no longer make any sense. They're not true. They're not accurate anymore. People should have waited longer than a week, but they were trying to get the information out there. And, I appreciate that because I use some of those videos myself to do this hunt. But it turns out a lot of information in that was only half right. Yeah, that is nice. No, Z-Wolf, that's not how it works. You're only at 33% 1 in 3 times. There's only a 33% chance that you will have a 6 times multiplier on your rolls. So only 1 in 3 Toxels have a 1 in 600 chance. The other 2/3 of Toxels still have a 1 in 4,000 chance, unless you have the Shiny Charm, in which case it's a 1 in 2,000 chance, right? I know it sounds complicated. I wish I could write it down for you guys to show you. But basically, it just means, some Toxels are a little different. And that explains why a lot of people have been getting the ones with the squares, the ultra shinies, and some people have been getting the ones with the stars, because some people are catching it on what is considered the lucky 1 in 3 shot, right? Whereas the other 2/3 have been getting it on what the game perceives as a random encounter shiny. Nice, Wetzel. Congrats, dude. You always had a great narration voice. What is a square shiny? It basically has a different animation and is considered, rarer. It's considered more of a random encounter shiny than a method shiny, I guess. No, nice knowing you. I still need to get my Shiny Charm. I am very close. I'm probably going to have my decks completed by, I would say probably Saturday morning I'll have it completed. I only need, 60 more Pokemon, which sounds like a lot, but a lot of them are on the same line, right? So I should be able to just, get, 3 from Grookey's line out of the way. I still need to get a lot of the baby Pokemon, things like that, but I'm working towards it. Every night I've been getting anywhere between 20 to 50 new Pokemon caught, and so yeah. Toxel is adorable. Yes, Emra. And yeah, Justin, I've definitely hit up that spot at Lake of Outrage quite a bit. Whatever happened to regular shiny? I mean, it's still the same color. It doesn't change the coloration It simply changes the animation. Sorry. Oh my god, nice. Nice Disdain. So yeah, your Choodle probably has the square animation instead of the star one. Basically, once you hit 500, you get a pseudo shiny charm that only works 33% of the time. Exactly. Exactly, Zane. So basically what this amounts to, what most of your favorite shiny hunters are doing right now is a full odds hunt with a twist, with a 33% chance of something better. What's up, Disdain? I'm actually surprised, Zane, that they didn't, considering, like, knocking out 500 takes a long time. I'm surprised it's not, like, 50%, but, you know. Hey, nice, Yuri, nice. Congrats on the square shiny. What up, Disdain? Oh, thank you, Shiny Umbreon. Appreciate that. But yeah, and it also means, of course, now that we know that there is no chain, we can just run from all the Toxels, which means that we're going to be able to get that number up. We're going to see more tonight than we would last night, for example. And yo, nice, Anthony. Yo, amazing. Can we get some hype for Anthony and his square shiny Pancham at only 42? 42 battles for a shiny Pancham. That is sick. Congratulations, Anthony. And you're amazing. Thank you for the tip as well. Give Anthony some hype, guys. He really does deserve it. He's been so kind. He's a member. Like, please give this man all your love. Congratulate him on the Pancham. It would mean a lot to me if you know, gave him a shout out. Rerolls aren't lower odds, though. My favorite shiny hunters, but you're right here. Oh, thank you, Emra. I appreciate that. I think I'll just do Masuda. Yes. So I will say, I think whether you have the charm or not, it seems that Masuda method is still by far and away the best method to get a shiny Pokemon in this game. Outside of maybe like max raids, I guess, because I heard that could be like 1 in 20. But of course, you need to like kind of organize those and whatnot. But yeah. Hey, nice, Kat. As I'm talking about shiny raids, got a Vileplume. Nice, Kadzuma. But yeah, Pog for Anthony. Yes, please. Truly a god among men. Are they more rare? The square shinies are. It depends, right? I think yes. I think overall they are because it just basically means that like. For the most part, and by the way, it's actually not always even confirmed. Sometimes there's a 1 in 16 shot that you could do a random encounter. Like, you could run into a shiny Choodle, and it would have the regular stars that you get from Masuda methoding. And vice versa. You could hypothetically, breed a shiny Sobble, and it could have the square animation. And that would make it super rare. So right now, what we know, there's certain Pokemon. So like if you have a square animation for like a starter Pokemon, that is crazy rare. That is the 1 in 66,000. Like that is insane because you can't catch them in the wild, right? So anything that you have to breed makes it that much rare. So I assume like most Applins, most Dreepies, like if you have a shiny Dreepy that has the square animation, that is insanely rare. Like that is absolutely like nuts. I better get some 5-star raids from you for this dex. Like what? Like what do you need, Savage? I miss Blue Sparkles. I like a lot of the old methods and animations too, but I actually think it looks really good in this game. Like even better than Gen 7. And I haven't even seen them live yet. Looking ahead, do you know what you want to shiny hunt after Toxel? I'm almost guaranteed to do Applin at this point, but I was actually saying earlier, and then I got caught off guard by all this talk of the new, well, not the new, but the refined shiny method in this game. The 5 that I most want to shiny hunt in this game are, excuse me, are Toxel, obviously, Applin, Impidimp, Dreepy, and one of the starters. I don't know which starter yet. I have not even seen Shiny Grookie yet. Wait, actually? Do you have a Synchronizer on your team? No, and I don't think you would need one anyway now because they actually have an item that allows you to change the nature after the fact, I believe. Yeah, they're all good. They're all great, Barley, honestly, but yeah. Also, I already gave you a shout out, Shiny Umbreon. So yeah. Can anyone in here have a foreign Applin for trade? Yeah, if anyone has a foreign Applin, please talk to Butterwolves, please. Sebo asked a really great question, and I cannot actually believe that I have not asked you guys this question yet. I want to know, what is your favorite shiny? Well, first of all, I want to know what's your favorite Pokemon in Gen 8. It has to be Gen 8 Pokemon. We're not talking Galarian forms, just straight up Gen 8 Pokemon. Mine, as most of you know at this point, is Appleton. But then, I want you to go one step further and go beyond Plus Ultra, one might say, and let me know what your favorite shiny Pokemon is. That's a Gen 8 Pokemon. That's a really great question, Sebo. I wish I had an item to change my nature. I think you have to get it at the Battle Tower later. The Nature Mints, yeah. Wait, they don't change natures, but they're called Nature Mints? Oh, I see. But yeah. I'm not much of a competitive guy, so I've never really cared much about, like, if I was going to worry about competitive, I would not be doing this type of hunt, right? I would absolutely be doing like a Masuda method, so I could actually control sort of the IVs of the Pokemon, right? And the nature and possible egg moves and things like that. Let's see. Josh says Morpeko. Really? Dragapult. Nice, Christian. Nice. Yeah, Colossal is has Flame Body. Does Foreign Ditto work just as well? Yes, Foreign Ditto would work just as well. I think they're asking because everyone asked for Ditto, so they're trying to be a little bit more creative, you know? What would you rate this game out of 10? I would give it like a 7.5. Currently, could go up to 8, could go up to 9. It depends. I want to try the Battle Tower at some point. I know I'll get my butt kicked, but yeah. Corviknight. Machete likes Corviknight, speaking of. Copraja, Cinderace. Really? Barley, you love Cinderace, eh? Even though you're an Italian boy. Blipbug, yo, I love Blipbug as well. I definitely want to shiny hunt that at some point, for sure. Also, I gotta shiny hunt Snom. I gotta do it. That's also might be one, though, that I should consider breeding, not, you know, actually hunting for. I will do a regular, like, this type of hunt for Impidimp. I will do this type of hunt for Roly-Coly. And, you know, many other Pokemon. Clobbopus. But, yeah. A lot of them are going to have to be bred. Because it's just, like, it's ridiculous being in the hidden grass sometimes. Oh, Shiny Cinderace. I haven't really seen it yet. I heard it's, like, gray. I mean, I've seen it, but, like, I've, like, it's gone, you know? I need to get a Japanese Ditto at some point. Last gen I had played up to Mount Hukulani. Oh, interesting, Mindless. Interesting. Probably Obstagoon, but I'd say, yeah, Obstagoon has a fantastic shiny, let's be honest. Mine is Corviknight. Really, Logan? Still going, Joannis. Still going. I think the ash coloring is cool for a fire starter. Well, now I really want to get a Cinderace. I was really leaning towards going for shiny Sobble, but Centiskorch is both my favorite new Pokemon and shiny Pokemon. That's awesome. Gigalith is a great shiny, a Radskull. I agree with that. Yeah, Snom is adorable. Does the fixed chain factor into Masuda method? Some people have asked that. I actually don't know, but I assume it might. But technically that wouldn't count as a battle, so I actually don't know. So you can run away. Yes. Yep, there's no chain. You can't break a chain if there's no chain to begin with, right? The chain was for something else related to fishing. Stan, will you be revising the Null Hunt since it survived the cut? Probably not, because I really don't want to use my 3DSs, my capture cards, any more than I have to, because technically I still have to get footage of Gen 6 and Gen 7 now for my eventual reviews, and if they break before then, I'm going to be really out of luck. No, do Sobble, then you'll be breeding the lineage of the gods. Well, I don't know. Now I'm thinking. Shiny Dracozolt. The fossils I'm probably gonna hatch as well. I think if I do go for them, I'll probably hatch them as long as they can be hatched. But you like Boltund, eh, Chris? Yes. To get most babies, you need to have an incense. Snorlax, I think Sudowoodo needs an incense. Yeah. Cleffa, I'm pretty sure needs one. A little bit of Radskull. Favorite Pokemon Gen 8 is Toxtricity. One of my favorites as well. Gotta head out. Hopefully I can make it back before the end of the stream. Good luck. No worries, Mindless. Thank you so much for popping by. I'm gonna have a Bernie baby shiny. Are you gonna use mine to breed? Is it quicker to breed or grass hunt for a shiny Zigzagoon? Any advice would be awesome. Louis, I would say definitely breed it if you can, especially if you don't have the shiny charm. But make sure you Masuda, but yeah. Hello, Gary Oak. Hello. Oh, you can't hatch the fossils, really? I also like shiny low-key Toxtricity. I've seen Toxel shiny, obviously, but I haven't really seen the Toxtricities yet, so that's very interesting. Breeding definitely is the faster way to go. I mean, like, literally just look at A-Drive, for example. Took him almost 3,000 to get a shiny Rookidee, and he got his shiny, not Flapple, Applin, in, I don't know, under 500, I think? Hatches? So, yeah. Any updates on how to get a shiny in this game? Joanna, the only update is the 25 chain does not matter anymore. The only thing you need to worry about, get that shiny charm, knock out a Pokemon 500 times. That is the way to do it. True, Emra. True. Oh, fair enough, Savage. Fair enough. Grimmsnarl's Gigantamax looks like something out of Attack on Titan. People have been saying good things, so glad to hear that. Favorite shiny is Graplocked. It does look really good. I've seen that one. It looks really nice. I'm pretty sure the shiny is coming. I hope so. I hope so. We're almost at 1,500, so hopefully sooner rather than later. But, you know, some people's are going like over 4,000. So, I mean, you know. Really? Chewmeister, wow. Grapplocked has an incredible shiny. It does. It certainly does. Grimmsnarl looks like a yokai? Does it? Hello, Neon. Have you seen my friend? I don't know if you guys have noticed Danny DeVito in the corner of my webcam. You should look a little harder. Right down like this area. I don't know if you've seen, but I brought a friend with me to stream tonight. I'm actually amazed that no one's mentioned it yet. Fave shiny all time. Personal, Mimikyu. Objective, Minior. Gen 7, in my opinion, really crushed it with shinies. Like you got a Alolan Marowak. You have Demise. You have Rockruff, Litten, Decidueye. Just so many. So many. Really, really great generation for shiny Pokemon. Vikavolt. How could I forget about Vikavolt? I like Crabrawler. I like the player 2 kind of thing. Like, yeah. It can never be worse than Heracross, let's be honest. If this was Heracross, I'd still be at like, what, 200 encounters after like 5 days yeah. But yeah, check it out. Check it out. I got a cardboard cutout of Danny DeVito. Life-size cardboard cutout. It's actually as tall as he is. But anyway, so yeah, me and Danny DeVito gonna hang out. Hopefully he brings us the luck. You know, you can call me Stanny DeVito tonight. Okay, if that had been the shiny, and forevermore, anytime I watch this back, I literally ended with saying, you can call me Stanny DeVito tonight, and then the shiny appears. Like, that would have been brutal. For a second, I thought that Corviknight was shiny, but it's not. It was just like the sky making it look a little differently colored. But, yeah. It's actually almost going to be nighttime in the game. My favorite shiny is either Haxorus or Rockruff. Both great. Both great. Do you need an item to breed for Bonsly? I think you do. Don't you need an incense? So what is the reason you're chaining over Masuda? Masuda seems more consistent. The reason, Mikey, is because I didn't know how tough this was. At the time of me starting this shiny hunt, very, very few people in the community had actually caught a shiny yet. And those who had gotten them pretty quickly. And so I was like, oh, it won't be that bad. And now that I know better, had I been able to do it again, probably would have Masuda hunted. Like, I'll be honest with you, at least until I get the shiny charm. Once I get the shiny charm, I'm basically only going to do this method, depending on the Pokemon, of course. Like, I'm not going to try to hunt for Dreepy, right? I'll probably breed for Dreepy. But I prefer this method to breeding. But yeah. Nice, Jack. Nice. I don't know why, but I really love Ice Cube's shiny. I've not seen it yet. Exactly, Josh. Exactly. Do you watch Seven Deadly Sins? Yes. Yes, I do. I have not seen any Season 3, but I've seen Season 1 and 2. Yeah. If you get the shiny, name it Danny DeVito. Do you watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? I haven't watched the most recent seasons because there's literally no way to watch it, like here in Canada. If you don't have cable, which I don't. It's like impossible. But I've watched most of the early seasons, yeah. I love Danny DeVito. Anytime, this is actually a true story. Anytime someone comes up to me and is like, "Hey, you look like that famous person," and it does happen once in a while. I've gotten some really weird. I've gotten some really weird ones, but yeah. Anytime someone comes up to me and is like, "Oh, you remind me of someone. Who do you look like?" I always answer Danny DeVito. Because it just throws them right off. And then they can't even remember who they were going to say. True story. I've told this on stream before. But I was working at Walmart. And some lady, I guess some lady who maybe didn't have the greatest vision, said to me, and she had no reason to like be like trolling me. She was like a boomer. She was like, "Hey, you look like that famous person." And I was like, "Oh, like who? I don't know, like who?" And she's like, "Oh, you look like that guy from Twilight." And so I immediately start thinking like, "Oh, one of the vampires, like cool." And I'm like, "Oh, so like, yeah, one of the vampires or something." I am pretty like, you know, pasty and white. And I was like trying to make a joke out of it. And she's like, no, the werewolf guy. And I was like, "Taylor Lautner?" And she was like, yes, that's the one. And I was like, "Are you sure you don't mean like a vampire?" Because he's like a dark-haired tan. I think he's Native American. And she was being dead serious. This woman literally thought that I looked like Taylor Lautner. And like, I don't. Like, he's a very handsome man. But even which we're not, but even if I was even close to as attractive looking as Taylor Lautner is, like, our features are not even close to one another. They're like, they couldn't be really more different, to be honest with you. Like, but anyway, I always found that really funny. I like these games a lot, Umbreon, I do. I met Danny DeVito in real life. No way. You do have tribal tattoos. Yes, I actually didn't even have a tattoo back then. No tattoos at all. Okay, boomer. That's actually really cool though, Julio, that you met Danny DeVito. One day I'll get to meet Danny DeVito, I hope. List of one thing that literally never happened. Are you on Twitch? I'm not. I'm not. List of one thing that literally never happened. Me getting a shiny Toxel in under 1500. Never happened. I do have a Pokemon tattoo. Yeah, I have a Mimikyu tattoo. Really, Meister? When are we getting X and Y review? I don't know. I actually don't know. And not only do I not know now, but also with all this stuff about the FTC and COPPA, I don't even know what my YouTube channel is going to become. It all sort of depends on how that all works itself out with. Do you like yellow or blue? I prefer the blue one, but I actually want this one to be the yellow one. You should have taken your shirt off for it. Oh yeah, let my My belly run wild. Excuse me. What's up, Tuck Tuck? How's it going, man? Xbox or PS4? PS4. Do we know the shiny odds right now? The shiny odds are 1 in 3 chance of 1 in 600 odds, and then a 2 in 3 chance of 1 in 4,096 odds. So yeah, that's how it works right now. Unless you have the shiny charm, then it's a little bit different. So it's a lot better. But yeah. So yeah, 1 in every 3 Toxels, I have 6 extra rolls basically, and that's why you get the 1 in 600. Hey, I have an ultra shiny if you want to see in battle. I challenge you to a Pokemon battle. Oh, well, thank you, Real Legendary Trip. But right now, I'm not really battling anyone. I'm just trying to complete my decks and do some shiny hunting. But I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, King Metagross. Yeah, no worries, Sebo. No worries. Thank you for the great question earlier. Appreciate it. And appreciate you just being in the stream. You're awesome. But yeah, we're definitely flying through these faster. For sure. Can't wait to get my Switch on Saturday. Nice, Meister. Ooh, very nice, Erascal. Why that specific Pokemon? You're in the post game. Wow, you move fast, eh, Tuk Tuk? You can't battle if your eyes don't lock. Wonder Trading is slowly this gen. Can't get rid of 300 stop. Yeah, it's very slow. Don't you have to keep battling Toxel? No, it turned out that you don't. There's no chain. There's no 25 chain. There's a 500. It's not a chain, but there is a number to hit. 500 is the number. We've hit triple that at least. But yeah, you don't have to battle. You don't have to catch. There is no chain. There's no chain. Yo, Alphonse is best. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, Alphonse. And thank you for going beyond plus ultra. And don't forget to leave a like up top as well. Thank you, Anthony. Yes. Please drop a like if you haven't done so already, my friends. Favorite features of Sword and Shield? I mean, raid battling, the music. I mean, I've always been like, if you guys have noticed in my reviews, I basically kind of like just touch on the music and then I move on because like, it's Pokemon music. It's great. It's always good. But this is the first gen where like really like, I was listening to it at work today. Like I was editing, doing some courtesies at work, which is a very like tedious kind of mindless task I have to do. It's basically like data entry sort of. And I just like put on the Sword and Shield soundtrack and it was like banging. Like I was like, yes, these are great songs. The gym leader theme, like so good. Hop's theme, even BD's theme, like so good. That's true. Fair enough, Tuck. Wait, shouldn't you kill Shelmets too then? Well, it's not really my target, but you're right. Technically speaking, Queen Kitty, thank you for that. Thank you for coming in. How you doing? But yeah, technically, yeah, you want to kill as many things as you can, I guess, if you want to eventually shiny hunt them. Best Pokemon music? I mean, I really like Heart Gold Soul Silver, like that era of music, but I mean, Gen 8 is really good. Timothy Lillis, thank you for your sub. Welcome to the Stampede. Timothy, thank you, my dude, for going above or beyond plus ultra. My Voltox is not shiny. It just has a premier ball. Or not a premier ball, a luxury ball. Because I got it from the daycare worker. And that's what she gives you. Also, 4 minutes, guys, until the night sky shows up. Also, once again, I went to the wild area beside the daycare to see if there were overworld sprites. And they weren't. They weren't there. Because now we can just run from them. I don't even have to worry about the fact that they're level 60. It was not them. And yo, what up, Kenny Dez? Thank you for the super chat tip. Let's go, Kenny hype. Guys, if you could give Kenny some love and some hype in the chat, I'd appreciate it. Let's go. Kenny hype, Kenny hype. Sinnoh had a great soundtrack as well. Yeah, Gen 4 in total, I think, had like my favorite personal soundtrack, but Gen 5 has some bangers as well, right? Emotion. It's great. That's also a great one. But yeah, Jubilife from Gen 4, like, they had some great ones. Cynthia's theme I've said enough about. Can we see your trainer card code? Yeah, but it didn't update, which is weird to me. It hasn't, like, updated, and I don't know why. Favorite anime? My favorite anime? Probably Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I guess. If I had to pick one. I know that's very, like, basic, but yeah. Red and Cynthia theme. They're both great. How close are you to your charm? I'm very close, Grenji. I'm at 336 or 7 now because of, I recently caught a, or recently evolved my Type Null till Sil Valley on this stream. But yeah, getting closer. The Wally theme. Hey, what's up, Gaming Warriors? Toxel reminds me of Barney. Does it? Or does it remind you of my best friend in the entire world? Danny DeVito. Upside down Danny DeVito. In the house, my friends. At some point, I should chroma key Danny DeVito's mouth and then have my mouth over it. And then film it like that. Like, only cut out my mouth and have the cardboard cutout. In the... Anyway. I think Gen 7 had some great tracks, especially Ultra Necrozma's. Ultra Necrozma is actually a great theme, yes. Agreed. Anyway, I'm not going to sing. I have no voice, and I don't have a good voice anyway, but yeah. It is true, Shoemeister. Although now you don't have to knock anything out, right? So, but yeah, at least I'm still getting the steps in. And this is probably going to be the last Toxel we see with, like, the pink sky overhead. The rest of them from here on out, for the rest of tonight at least, are going to be a very overcast dark sky, I think. Silverhawk, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, Silverhawk. And yeah, thank you for going Beyond plus Ultra. I appreciate you, my dude. What's your thoughts about Hatena? I like it. I like it. I would probably use one on a secondary playthrough team. And there it is, the first Toxel of nighttime. But yeah, how many we at, by the way? In an hour, we've almost done 100, so that's pretty good. That's a lot faster than yesterday. The running definitely helps a lot. You do gotta get the 500. That is correct. That is correct. Good point, Shoemeister. Good point. Stan, your voice is better than mine. My tired, ragged. The thing is, it's my voice is totally fine at work and stuff, and then I get on stream and I start getting hyped up, and then it, like for Gabriel Cavallo, thank you, Gabriel, for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede. We're getting very close to 150,000, and Gabriel, you were part of that, so thank you so much. Really, Chewmeister? Yeah, I was actually thinking about this today as well. There is a possibility, like, because I didn't really look at this game with much of a critical eye when I was playing it. I was just trying to get through it and have a good, fun time. And it is possible that, like, if I replay this, it could end up being my favorite generation. Like, and I know that sounds super weird, because you're like, well, some of your favorite Pokemon aren't even in this generation. That's ridiculous. But for just, like, a pick-up-and-play experience as a video game, there's a lot of good in these games. Like, a lot of good. I haven't decided yet, though. I haven't decided yet how I feel about these games completely yet. So I don't think it will overtake Gen 4. I don't know if it could, but they're really fun. Like, they're really fun. It seems like there's going to be a lot to do. Just completing the decks has been actually a really fun experience so far. And I can't wait to do more max raid battles with people and try to get all the Gigantamax forms. And yeah. And of course, Shiny Hunt as well, obviously. Can you switch between grass patches for shiny hunting? Technically, I could. I am not, because this one, I've chased the Morpeko away. So it's much easier to just run into the exclamation point Pokemon. But yeah, you could, technically. Let's get a shiny. Yes, Joseph, let's do it. Let's do it. Favorite fire, water, grass soda from any gen? Fire would be Cyndaquil. Grass would be Torterra or Rowlet. It's close. Closer than I ever thought it would be. Decidueye. So one of those two. Probably still Torterra slightly, just because I've had more playthroughs with it. And then water would probably be Like, it have to be Froakie. Froakie's the only time I've ever chosen Water Starter. That is a true fact. It was only 2 gens ago, but yeah. My favorite part of these games is just how fast-paced they are. Everything, like, it really doesn't feel like there's, like, the slowdown of other games, right? And the fact that the wild area doesn't really have loading times unless you, like, go in and out of it, like, is really awesome. There is a lot to do, yeah. Also, did you guys hear? These games have already sold from just Thursday to Sunday. They've already sold 6 million copies worldwide. They sold almost 2 million with digital sales in Japan alone, which is just insane. Like, that is more than Sun and Moon. I think that's more than any game in the Pokemon series ever. And that's without Black Friday. That's without, like, really, like, the December, like, Christmas and holiday rush. So these games are going to sell a lot. Yes, please, if you don't mind. And Amanda Marsh, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, Amanda. Let's go. Beyond Plus Ultra. Yo, Cartoon, it's been a while. How you doing? But yeah, they're now already the fastest selling Switch games, and they've already landed among the top 10 best selling Switch games in literally 4 days. They haven't even counted like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday this week. That was just till Sunday. Hey, Nicolaj! You're gonna have nightmares about this Toxel? Oh, trust me. My nightmares are occupied currently by a Gen 2 bug Pokemon. Toxel could never replace that Gen 2 bug Pokemon. That is the thing that keeps me up at night. Yeah, they definitely do not deserve the hate they got. I think a lot of people, and you know, I was kind of one of them at one point, like, we're really hating on these games. I definitely suspected that they were going to be shallow, but they're not. They're really fun. Cherry Whitehead, thank you for the sub. I remember you, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe you're a new person, but I feel like I've seen your name before. But anyway, thank you so much, whether it's Cherry or Suri, but the last name specifically, I remember. But either way, thank you so much, and welcome to the Stampede, Cherry or Suri. Oh, nice, I'm glad to hear that. Never seen the 8th gym, but be so fast to get to after the 7th? I can't remember any other game doing that. Yeah, I know, right? But then part of that, it makes you think, like, but was it rushed because it had to be rushed, or, you know? What is something you wish would be implemented? I wish they had tied it to Mega Evolution better. I miss Mega Evolutions, and obviously I wish they had more Pokemon. Not for the I think, like, 400 is a good amount of Pokemon to try to get all of them, right? With the internet. If there was no internet, that's way too much. But with the internet, with trade friends, like, 400 is great. But had we even had, like, you know, an additional 100 that just came later, that'd be awesome. Didn't people say they weren't going to buy these games? Yeah, but see, the difference is Sonic, compared to a Sonic game, is people look really forward to Sonic the Hedgehog games, and then they're severely disappointed. Where these games, people were not looking forward to these games, and they were pleasantly surprised because they're actually really good games. I'm just teasing you, but for real. These are really fun games, dude. To just hate on them blindly does not make any sense to me. To just, on the sheer fact of, like, oh, they don't have my favorite Pokemon, so therefore they're rushed and they're bad. Oh, that one animation looks really bad, so therefore they like, you know, slacked off and rushed it. They're really good, especially for, like, the limited window they did have. The music is fantastic. It's cinematic. The gym battles feel refreshing and, like, fun. Yeah. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of these games. And the Pokemon are great. Like, the designs are actually really solid. I know some people think they look like Digimon. Some people think they're too anthropomorphic. But I love them. I think they're really, really good this gen. I see, Cartoon. Yeah, no worries, Gaming Warriors. Give Dunsparce an evolution, you cowards. Look, if they made Galari and Stunfisk and never gave it an evolution, then, like, what hope does Dunsparce have, you know? I'm hoping all the starters get added someday. Yeah, maybe in raids or something, they might be holding them back. I don't know. Diamond Blue! Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, Diamond Blue. Let's go. Who's that behind me? Gary Oak. It is Daniel DeVito is behind me currently. Say hello. Say hello to Danny DeVito. Come on, Danny. Why'd they get rid of GTS? Now that is a weird thing. I'll agree. Yo! Right, Stan, I'm paying for the shiny now, and your awesome streams over the last few days. Going for 500 Sizzlepede KOs, 200-ish left. Let's do this. Yo, Chewmeister, thank you so much for the tip. Let's go. Can we get some hype in the chat for the one and only Chewmeister? Let's go, baby. Thank you so much for going beyond plus ultra, and good luck on your Sizzlepede hunt as well. I've heard nothing but good things. I still have not seen a shiny version of that Pokemon yet, but I'm excited to see it, and maybe I'll even see yours. Who knows? But thank you so much again. Chewmeister hype. Where do you find Toxel? You find Toxel on Route 7. And also in the wild area near the Pokemon daycare. Hey, what's up, Droovy? And yo, Nicolaj is well coming in. Who's your favorite Galarian form right now? Thank you, Nicolaj, for your tip as well. Let's go, Nicolaj hype. Thank you so much. You are awesome. I really do appreciate it. And to answer your question, who's your favorite Galarian form right now? That would be Shiny, Darumaka, and Darmanitan. Although I haven't caught one yet, so I can't say for sure. It might end up being Cursula. Well, or Corsola, I guess. I don't know. It could end up being that. Who else do I like? Also, I do prefer Ponyta and Rapidash to Sirfetch'd, but I appreciate both, you know? But no, for me, it's definitely Darumaka, I think. I loved it as a fire type. I love it as an ice type. I think it's hilarious, and it's goofy, but also, like, amazing. And I really would have loved to use one on my team, but I already have had a Darumaka fire type, but on my teams before. And this time, like, whenever I start a new gen for the first time, I force myself to only use Pokemon from that gen, you know? I really like Alolan Corsola. A lot of people do, and I agree. I'm a big fan. I did, Barley. Blade Blur, hello. Say hello to Danny DeVito. Blade Blur, say hello to him. He wants a hug from you, Blade Blur. He's not leaving until you give him a hug. I actually like it a lot, Quartz. I actually like it a lot. And Josh as well. Hey, what's up, Star Gray? No, I've been shiny hunting. This is like my 5th day going for Toxel. I'm hoping it shows up soon, although we just learned today that the odds are actually quite crazy, realistically. But also, I just really haven't had enough time to, like, seriously sink my teeth into it yet. Whereas a lot of my other YouTubers who shiny hunt have had, like, full days to really go at it. I haven't been able to stream a hunt for this thing in, I think the most I've been able to do at one time was, like, 5 hours. And those 5 hours were spent actually knocking out enough to get the 500. So now that we're in 500, I haven't been able to have a stream longer than 4 hours. So I'm hoping this weekend to put in some, like, you know, heavy-duty 8-hour streams or so, and really, really bump up my shiny chances, you know. But yeah. Yo, nice! War Turtle, nice. And yo, also speaking of nice, Tammy the Ranger, you're very nice. Thank you, Tammy, for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede. We're almost at 150,000 baby rhinos, so I appreciate you, Tammy. And yeah, you're awesome. Thanks for going beyond plus ultra. Oh, well, thank you, Ronan. I appreciate that as well. Hey, Blade Blur, Danny DeVito. I believe he played Ditto in Detective Pikachu. Why did they make it so derpy? Which Pokemon are we talking? Corsola? Hey, what's up, Isaac? I used to live in England, so these games mean a lot to me. Don't care if it's bad. But I don't think they're that bad. I really don't think they're that bad. And yo, thank you, Isaac Kitty, for the sub as well. Let's go, Isaac! Thank you as well for going beyond plus ultra. Isaac, you're awesome. Yo, and Soul Christian 15 also. Let's go. Little bit of a sub train there. I appreciate it. Everybody who just subbed, including Christian, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Do you still play Overwatch? I actually just played it for the first time in like almost 2 years. This past weekend because my brother was here and he wanted to play. It was super late when I was supposed to come back and stream more on Saturday night, and then I didn't, which is good that I didn't, because I only thought it was going to take me another like 2 hours to beat the Elite Four, and it ended up taking me like 5. So yeah. Hey, Javier! Did you ever continue streaming after cut off yesterday? No, unfortunately for anyone who was here last night, my internet literally gave out with two Toxels left to go. So it was really unfortunate. The good news is I kept going because I didn't even notice that the stream had cut out. Because there was a little bit of like a delay. And so by the time that it cut out, I'd already finished my 1421. And so, yeah, I just ended the stream because my internet was out for like 25 minutes for some reason. But yeah. And yo! Okay, I want to try to pronounce this correctly. Please let me know how to pronounce your name. I'm going to attempt it right now, but please correct me. Thank you, SHTHFan1. Thank you for the sub, or not the sub, the member, becoming a new member. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's go, SHTHFan1 hype. Can we get some hype for the latest member of the Stampede? Come on. And now, yes, now not only do you get that beautiful rhino icon before your name, so everyone knows what an amazing baby rhino you are, but you also are able to use the specific sponsor emotes, just like Nick Meister has done under you there. And thank you so much again. S8, is it Stefan? Stefan? No, I don't think it's Stefan, but SHTHFan1, thank you so much. Gary Oak, there's my tattoo right there, my friend. Do you want to see Danny DeVito again, though? Yes, but thank you so much, seriously. I really do appreciate it. You're amazing. Oh, is it supposed to be? I see, Ferrari. I see. You actually got it exactly right. Nice. Nice. I got it exactly right. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you again so much for joining the member squad. I appreciate that, man. What's up? Tree, you're back. Would you care to give your opinion on beans? Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, nice, Kokoro. Nice. Galarian Ziggy, looking great. The Shelder doesn't want to take the bait. Oh, you need a Shelder, eh? Isn't Shelder really common in the wild area, though? Maybe not. Maybe it's not the right weather. For me, I found one, like, really quickly. When am I going to be adding you to my Swatch? My friend code's in the description, so feel free to add me at any time. I still gotta add some of you other guys as well. I'm sorry. I've been a little bit slow on it. I've just been trying to complete my Pokedex when I'm not on stream. It's actually based on Shadow the Hedgehog Ferrari. Interesting. Shadow. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. Now it makes sense. Yes, John, yes. What's your least favorite Galarian form? That's also a really good question. Probably Meowth and Berserker. Just because, to be honest, it's nothing against it. It actually looks a lot better than the Alola one. But it's more just the fact that, like, did we need another Meowth form? Like, really? Really? As far as I'm aware, Meowth isn't even that popular in, like, Japan and, like, with merchandise. Like, Eevee, Pikachu, Mew, like, those are really popular merch Pokemon, right? For a long time, what's it called? Greninja was a really, really popular, obviously Charizard and, like, the 3 starters in general. Very, very popular. I haven't really seen a whole lot of Meowth stuff. And so it's like, I just don't understand it. Like, why did we need it again, you know? And again, no offense, I actually like the design. I think the design's really cool. I much would have rather had that than the Alolan version, but still. Yeah, I didn't like Meowth. It just feels so forgettable, I guess. I don't know. Anyone else feel like the Pokemon fandom is worse than the Sonic fandom? It's just bigger. We've been over this before, Sonic Chow. It's just bigger. The Sonic fandom is also vocal about things, but there's way more fans of Pokemon than there are of Sonic. That's just facts, you know? I think it'd be cool if Meowth just found their way to adapt to every region. Maybe they're trying to make them. Maybe Meowth is like Eevee, but for different region, you know, support. I don't know. I'm mad they didn't make a new evolution. They really should have. Perfect time, especially with like all the love that like steel types get in this. It would have been the perfect time for a steel Eevee, like an Eevee in shining armor, you know? I don't know what they would have called it. Steeleon, Lanceon, I don't know, but it would have been really cool. And I feel like they dropped the ball a little bit. Hey, why not a Galarian Pikachu? Isn't Pikachu supposed to be the most popular Pokemon? Yes, but if you notice, and I've said this before, it even applies to his shiny form. They don't want to change Pikachu too much, right? Because if they change Pikachu, then it can be confusing for people as the mascot of the company. That's why Mickey Mouse doesn't really change that much, right? Like, when you have a mascot who is integral to your, like, company's brand and identity, you don't want to mess with it. And that's why Raichu got the Galarian form. That's why Mimikyu and all the Pikachu clones exist. It's a way to continue to have fun with Pikachu without actually interfering with the Pikachu brand, you know? What about a Dragon-type evolution? I mean, that would have been super cool, but I would actually rather see what they could do if like, with the Dragon, if they ever did, like, a Chinese-based region. I think that would be the best time for a Dragon evolution. Galarian Raichu, then. Yeah, Galarian Raichu would have been nice. I would have much rather seen a new Raichu than a new Meowth. That's for sure. That's true, Nick Meister. Yes. That is true. How you doing on your Pokedex? I am at 336, I believe. So I'm getting close to that big 400 number. A lot of the hardest stuff is out of the way. Outside of, like, the fossils for me, most of the stuff that I have left is, like, I'd say medium level hard. It just takes a little bit more effort, right? It's like getting, like, Munchlax and stuff, which is very easy to do. I know where the incenses are. I know how to do it. It's just a matter of actually, like, doing it, you know? But yeah. And then there's, like, some stuff that I'm just, like, dumb and never caught, like, Barbacle for some reason. I just, like, skipped. Same with Skuntank. I've seen so many wild Barbacles and Skuntanks in the wild and just walk past them. So, like, just stupid things like that, you know? But I have the other box art legendary. I do need the pseudos from the other gen for sure, and I still need, like, Turtonator. So mostly it's, like, sword exclusives and babies. Like, that's literally it. And then just dumb things I forgot. Would you prefer more Pico or less Pico? Oh, my God. The puns start. Where's Roy when you need him? He's been doing puns all week. Gaming Warriors, welcome back. Stan, where are you hunting next? What are you hunting next? I'm probably going to do Applin, breeding it. I think that's what I'll do next. I need an easier hunt after this one, and especially after Heracross. I wonder if Game Freak is against adding new evolutions. I don't think they're against it since they make boatloads of money. I think it just didn't happen this time. Yes, me and Taco are actually going to do some trades after the stream. We've been trying to trade and link up for like 2 nights now, especially last night, and it didn't happen. So yeah, I thank you so much for helping me again, dude. I know, and I believe Wolf as well has offered to help. But yeah, I really do appreciate it. Oh wow, that's actually crazy, Blade. I guess the Pokemon hype's seeping into everyone's veins, you know? Even Roy, who pretends that he hates it. And yo! A new tip from Squirtle Bandit. Thank you, Squirtle Bandit, for the tip. That's amazing. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you for going above and beyond. Plus, Ultra. And can we get some Squirtle Bandit hype in the chat? Let's go. You're amazing. I appreciate you. And yeah, very, very kind. Again, guys, donations are not necessary. They're always appreciated. But seriously, that's way more than above and beyond. So thank you, Squirtle. Thank you to everyone else as well. That's the other thing that sucked too about last night's stream cutting off. I couldn't thank all the new subs and all the people who donated and stuff. So that was unfortunate as well. But hopefully tonight I can make up for it and maybe do everyone from yesterday as well. Yes, Troy. Yes, that seems to be how it works. Because the 25 chain doesn't actually exist, that means there's no chain to break, which means there's nothing else we can do, right? We've already, defeated so many Toxels. We can just run. I think the last evolution should be one where Eevee just evolves from leveling up, and it's just a bigger Eevee. So Flareon, but brown. But isn't that kind of what the Gigantamax form is? Sort of? Oh, really? I didn't know that cartoon. I didn't know that. I haven't spent a whole lot of time with the curry stuff, but yeah. Hey, Stan, I'm pretty sure if you fight the poke that you're hunting, it raises the chance of encountering a shiny. Yeah, so they proved today, Ganobrader, that does not matter. Catching it, killing it, the only thing you need to do is battle it 500 times. That's it. The other stuff with the keep battling it was proven false. So yeah, we are good, and this means we can actually get through it faster because we can just run instead of having to wait for all of the knockout animations and everything, right? But yeah, it's okay. A lot of people still don't know yet. This news just came out this morning, but yeah, and I'm sure maybe we'll get more news in the future as well, right? So, but for now, this is the best. In what ball are you gonna catch Toxel? I don't know yet. I don't know. It won't be my Master Ball since I accidentally used that on a Lunatone a few nights ago. Yeah, it was really bad. You think, J-Pal? I don't know. I could see us getting a new evolution next gen, but we'll see. How's your curry dex going? I have not really looked at it at all. Do you get anything for completing it? But yeah, so yeah, Ganobrader, if you are currently knocking out the Pokemon in your own personal chain, stop. There's no chain. The chain was for fishing stuff. It had nothing to do with shiny hunting. Data miners just like conflated the two basically. Love Ball or Heal Ball? I don't know what I have left. I think I have one of each from the ball guy. But yeah, a pink one would be awesome. I'll be honest, I'm probably just gonna try a quick ball first. Also repeat ball, of course. I've caught a lot of Toxels, so repeat ball would be almost guaranteed, I think, at this point. Very good odds, at least. How do I get the Toxtricity? You have to catch a Toxel and evolve it. Oh, nice, Gano, nice. New toys in the camp. Oh, okay, okay. But no, like, it's not like a charm that, like, you know, speeds up how to cook, like curry, or I don't know. The curry charm. Every time it cuts your odds in half of your Pokemon enjoying the Charizard tier. I don't know. But yeah, that's cool. So you only need to kill 500. Yes, that still applies. So people had it like half right, you know? They actually had it all right, but they put the wrong data into the wrong spot, basically. True, Nicolaj, true. I've run into 2 completely random Ultra Shiny trying to fill my decks. Gyarados on Route 2 Lake and Dreadnought. Nice! Congrats. I would have loved a wild shiny Dreadnought. That would have made me so happy, but yeah. Don't know why I have the Sword Art Online's OP stuck in my head. Sonic Chow is here forever near the stream because they love Pokemon. But they're a Sonic fan, and they really want Jim Carrey to be so good. But we never know how far Jim Carrey will go when he's Robotnik. Always be with Jim Carrey. Hope you guys enjoyed my little rendition of Crossing Field there. Sonic, that one was for you. Oh, because I had the other form. It depends on the nature, Diamond. Depending on what nature you have, it will evolve into a different form. One is low-key, and it has blue, and it's a special attacker. And one is yellow and called Amped Up, and is a physical attacker. Anime logic, give shiny luck. Do you have a shiny yet? No, I don't. This was my first hunt. Because I have a full-time job, I haven't been able to really get into it. Because normally, like, I'll be honest, if I had more time, I would definitely have this Toxel by now. Trust me, I'm like that much of a crazy person. But it's just a matter of like trying to find the hours in the day, you know. Save the voice. Well, weirdly enough, like the way that I find my voice to sing is completely different. Like I have had literally no voice in times before, but I can still sing. It's weird. I picked Cinderace or Scorbunny. I'm good. How are you, Cyan Koopa? Cup of tea or coffee? Tea. Tea for the old throat. My throat's a little raw, a little sore. The good news is tomorrow I will not be streaming. It is due to work, not because of my own like desires, but the one consolation prize from that is that I will hopefully have my voice back again in full for Saturday. I just need like one like full day without using it, you know? Yep, I saw that, Cyan. I saw that. If I get the shiny roly-poly today, I'm naming him Stan or after anything you suggest. Gary Oak, please name him DeVito after Danny DeVito. Please. No worries, Lyrics. No worries. Oh, you started Zigzagoon. Nice. Not counting encounters until I reach 500. Okay, okay, fair. You related to Celine Dion or something? Well, we're both Canadian. That's true. We are both Canadian. What else? Both nerds. I don't know. I actually don't know if Celine... What if Celine Dion right now is like sitting in her hotel room at her Vegas like concert and she's just like, before I go on, I need to get the shiny Toxel. And like she's literally like shiny hunting right now. I need the shiny Toxel. I need it so badly. That was a little Russian at the end there, but you get the point. Yeah, no worries, Quartz. Enjoy your game of Smash. Remember when I thought SAO was a good anime? Well, you know, it has its moments. It's animated well. It has a great theme song. Opening. Nice, Alexis. Congrats on the Cloister find. Dude, you're wasting your time here. You need to go on The Voice. Do they like Canadians on? Because if they do, you know, when The Voice Canada happens, that's my time. That's my moment. I did sing. What if she's like the biggest weeb? Yeah, she's like, someone's like, oh, Celine, I recorded the latest episode of My Hero Academia for you. And she's like, it's Boku no Hero Academia, actually. Please get it right. Remember when Pokemon had 800 Pokemon in the game? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Just joined the stream. Did he already go through 1565 of them, or is that the goal for the stream? I have gotten through, I mean, this is, you know, going to be my 1568th. I've always thought SO was great in its first half of the season, but the second half ruins it. I actually kind of agree. You did not miss the shiny, Speedy. Shiny, low-key, or amped? I want it to be amped, but that's because I already, as you can see, the leading member of my party here, I raised a low-key through the game, so I want something a little different, you know? It'll feel a little bit more special that way. But, yeah, the good news is, we're getting, well, not my voice apparently, but the good news is we're hopefully gonna hit 1600 very soon if Leopard stops. And yo, Squirtle Bandit coming through clutch once again with another super chat donation. Thank you so much, Squirtle Bandit. I will answer your question in a sec, but first, you deserve all the hype in the world. I'm gonna make sure I use all the power of my voice that I have, despite it being a little sore. But yeah, you are awesome, Squirtle Bandit hype. Thank you, Squirtle Bandit. You were amazing. You can always mint the Toxel. That's true, but I actually, when we get the shiny Toxel, I am literally just going to evolve it randomly. I'm not even going to check the nature. I know people will want me to. I think it's more fun if we just, like, evolve it and we find out together. Like, it's kind of like gambling, sort of. You know, that's bad. I shouldn't say that, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, there's a little bit of, like, will it be the one I want or no, you know? And that's exciting. And Squirtle asks, what do you think about the new shinies with squares? I think it's really cool. I've been saying for a long time they need to find, like, do a harder shiny sort of. This is not quite that, but it's a little bit closer, and I appreciate it. I think it's really cool. Mind you, it's at the end of the day, it is just a little, but like I was saying earlier, it basically means that like there's gonna be certain shinies like Dreepy, like the starters anything that's really hard to hunt or impossible to hunt in the case of the starters, that like having those squares is going to be like that extra badge of honor. And I think that's really, really nice. It's so like if somebody goes out of their way to try to wild encounter full odds a shiny Dreepy, they will almost more than likely get the squares, right? And that's cool. That's really, really cool. Gonna be naughty nature? We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, Dono hype, seriously. Let's be honest, shiny hunting was gambling light before gacha games existed. You're not wrong, Alexis. You're not wrong. Can someone help trade? Need Goth Chick and Mimikyu and Hitmontop. I need 2 of those 3 as well. And weirdly enough, I need a Hitmonlee. I caught 3 Tyrogues, evolved all of them, and they all turned into Hitmonchans. All 3. Wait, shiny with squares. Yes, there's a new Ultra Shiny. It's really cool. I miss Roy. I think he's working right now, Barley. And yo, what's up, Munchie? Welcome to the stream. Munchie's chillin'. Munchie's chillin'. How's the Munchman doing today? I'm singing, and that's not okay. But yeah, so if I actually lose my voice for sure, like for real, then you guys realize I'm going to have to sing the entire stream. Because I can, like, find that like... I can find that, like, reserve to sing. So the shiny with squares basically means it's like 15 out of 16 times a random wild encounter shiny will have the square, and 15 out of 16 times a method shiny, so doing what we're doing with the 500 chain, or Masuda method will have the stars. And I believe the raid Pokemon also have the stars, and it's 15 out of 16. So it just makes it like so much rarer to get these squares, basically. Boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, boop. Oh, I know how Chewmeister, but I just assumed at least one of the 3 would evolve into a, you know, I have 4 Hitmonchans. But yeah, I just assumed one of them would be, but, you know, the odds were not in my favor. And yo, Sammy Perez, thank you, Sammy, for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, and let's get some hype for Sammy as well. What's the longest you spent on a shiny? I'm at like over 200 hours shiny hunting for Heracross in Pokemon Coliseum right now. It's on hiatus, but yeah. It is the other way around as well, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Hitmonchan is attack and Lee is defense, right? I kind of hope in the next 5 years Nerve Gear will be a reality. Well, they have a movie about that. It's called Ready Player One. Phalanx is the best Pokemon in the generation. It's amazing. It's amazing. Shiny soon, boy. I hope so, Danny. And yo, little Lily, how you doing? It has been a while. Alola, how you been? Oh my goodness. I feel like there's a celebrity in the chat right now, guys. Little Lily is in the chat, and for those of you who don't know and weren't around for my Gen 7 streams, she is just a fantastic, I mean, not only just member of the community, but also just a really talented drawer. Like, illustrator, artist, however you want to classify it. Like, drew some really fantastic stuff. So, it's great to see you. It's really great to see you. Shiny tonight for sure. I hope so, Danny. I hope so. Do you manually add the 1 to the number of encounters, or is it auto? You kind of have to do it manually, I think. I don't know if you could do it auto. I don't have, like, a computer script or anything. It has been a while. Chana's defense, Lee's attack. Oh, wow, I had it wrong then. I've always thought it was the reverse. But that makes sense, I guess, sort of. I think Phalanx should have been fighting bug instead of pure fighting. It definitely, I thought it was a bug for sure when I first saw it. Javier, I know you're here as well, but trust me, Lily is just like, it's just, I'm sorry to say, but Lily is, the amount of beautiful, like the wishy-washy and the Christmas one, like there's just some beautiful, beautiful art pieces. I feel like I remember, she had like a very, very like cute kind of chibi art style, but also super talented. The colors were always like spectacular. That wishy-washy one I remember specifically was like just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And I'm just chopped liver, huh? You make really good stuff too, Cartoon Bazooka. Don't get me wrong. It's just I literally have not seen, because you've been in the Discord, but like I haven't seen Lily in like 3 years. So I'm sorry. I don't mean to raid on anyone else's parade. You make great stuff as well. But just like Lily, like my Twitter like cover photo for a really long time was her wishy-washy drawing. It was so cute. Psh, who would be in the community for so long? How long have you been in the community, Barley? Straight up. Add all the time. Fighting Steel makes more sense for Phalanx? I could see that too, but I personally also agree that I think it really did to me look like a bug at least, but yeah. I feel like this guy's messing up a shiny chain. Nope, there's no chain, Jacob. Can't mess up a shiny chain if there's no chain to mess up. Trust me. Danny DeVito told me that there's no chain, and so because Danny DeVito, Officer Danny DeVito, told me that there's no chain, I'm inclined to believe. Yo, what's up, Instinct? How'd you feel if you got another shiny before the Toxel? To be honest, at this point, now that I know that there is no chain, it's great. It's great. I just keep going, you know? Since early 2015, late 2014. Yeah, I feel like late 2014 is a good guess. Geez, your luck is terrible. It's actually not that bad. Now that we know that there is no 25 chain, it means that the odds are literally 1 in 3 that it's 1 in 600, or 2 in 3 that it's 1 in 4,096 full odds. So it's actually not as bad as you think. That's why a lot of other streamers have been going so long. So yeah. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Lately. No worries. And hey, you do not have to draw anything if you do not want. I'm sure you're super busy with college, but I'm glad to hear that. It sounds like you're doing really well. And again, it's really, really great to see you in the chat. That was a really nice surprise, to be honest. But yeah, so Barles, you're going on, well, basically 5 years, yeah. There's no chaining, damn. I mean, you still have to hit the 500 number, so you still have to battle 500 to the target to get that 1 in 3, 1 in 600 chance. But, yeah. It's basically, so we still do have better odds than if it was full odds. For sure we do. But they're not as good as people thought, I think. You need the shiny charm for sure to do this method. Unless you want to like literally go to, you know, the multiple thousands. So yeah, Toxel is probably going to take a little while. I mean, knock on wood, I hope it pops up tonight, but it's probably going to take a little bit of a while. But the good news is once it is done, once we can move on from this poison electric baby thing, then we can get the shiny charm, and then we like the ones after this, with the exception, I'm sure like one will be really like bad for no reason, but the ones after this will be much, much faster. Wait, so you don't have to chain kill first for the shiny you're hunting? All you need to do is knock out or battle. Battle constitutes either fighting and knocking out or catching. 500 of the Pokemon you're targeting, that 25 chain that people have been talking about was apparently only for a fishing thing that had nothing to do with shiny hunting, and the data miners conflated the two. They thought that the thing that was for fishing was for shiny hunting too. It is not. The only thing you need to do is get 500 and then just run. Yep, you got it. It kind of sucks that some Gigantos are version exclusive. It means I can't up my odds at shiny G-Max Corv since I have Sword. Yeah, that's actually true. That's actually true. So the amount battled still counts. Yes, you need to still get 500. Don't get me wrong. Like, you don't want to just run from everything. That's literally full odds hunting. That is not what you want. You want to knock out or catch 500 of the same species of Pokemon, right? So Toxel, if I check my Toxel Dex, it really kind of is right now, but if I check my Pokedex and check Toxel on it, I probably at this point have over 1,000 knocked out, right? And that basically, all that means is that, you know, I have maxed out my ability to have a 33% chance for 6 extra rerolls for each Toxel. So basically, every time a Toxel shows up, it rolls a dice, a 3-sided dice. If that dice lands on, let's say, 3, or just for actually simplicity, I'm going to say 1. So the game rolls a dice, right? A 3-sided dice. And if it lands on the 1, then all of a sudden, I have a 1 in 600 chance of catching a shiny Toxel appearing instead of a 1 in 4,000. But if it lands on a 2 or 3, if that dice lands on a 2 or a 3, I'm still at full odds. But the only way to even get that chance of the 1 in 3 is to get the 500 knocked out or caught. I'm really happy to be back. Are you going to be shiny hunting a lot for this gen? Definitely for the next 2 months, for sure. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you've heard about all this like COPPA stuff and the FTC stuff. But for now, at least for sure, I'm going to be doing like these next 2 months for sure. What's your favorite shiny? I really, really, really like Minior. I even have a tattoo, a shiny Minior tattoo. Or Minior. That's a Mimikyu. Sorry. So Minior objectively, but personally I like Mimikyu. It's literally on me. Yeah. I mean, essentially, yeah, Nick Meister, yeah. That's kind of exactly how it works. Someone earlier even said, they're like, so why don't you knock out the other Pokemon? And the reason for that is straight up, and this is actually a super lame reason, is that I really want the shiny to be a shiny Toxel. I do not want a shiny Leopard, right? I do not want a shiny Karrablast or Meowstic. Those are cool Pokemon. Some of them have great shinies, but I don't want those. So if I increase my odds of getting those specific Pokemon, then and made it just as likely, that's you know, it's gonna probably end in disappointment. Technically it would probably end in more shinies than less shinies, but in the moment it would feel like a defeat, sort of, you know. Nope, the 500 does not have to be in a row. It is a fixed cost. If you hit that 500 number, it stays forever. It is registered to your Pokedex. Oh, nice, Jacob. Congrats. Why is Minior so good? It's amazing. Does the 500 count for breeding? That I do not know. People have asked me. I don't know that. I wish I knew, Minty. I also don't know if breeding counts as like a battle, like an encounter. I don't think it does. It wouldn't make sense for it to. But like, yeah, I don't know if so. Yeah, you're absolutely right. If I battle 500 Toxel and then breed, is it more likely that it shines? Like, does it actually have a 33% chance on an egg hatch? I don't think it would, but maybe. It's possible. You never know. Hey, Stan, do you think COPPA could affect you? It's really going to ruin everything. I don't know yet, because like it hasn't technically gone through all the way yet. But if in its current iteration, if it were to like be a thing, and in the way that it's currently written, and it doesn't get changed or adapted, then for sure it will affect me. For sure it will. Because like the thing is, I can say all I want that my content is made for, you know, teenagers, young adults, people my age, people older. Like, I was just used to think of my content as like, I want to make it for as many people as possible, you know? But unfortunately, someone at the FTC might assume that, oh, there's a bright pink baby Pokemon in the thumbnail that's clearly directed at a child, even though shiny hunting is really not, you know, it's not something that like a 6-year-old would probably find that entertaining, to be honest. But the FTC might not see it that way. And if I could get a $42,000 US fine, then that would cripple my entire life. Like, that would ruin my whole life. So it's definitely not worth it, especially considering like I do have a full-time job right now. So yeah, if if COPPA passes in its current form, then I will have to basically make sure all my stuff is checked for kids. And if it's for kids, it means you can't leave a comment, you don't get notifications, can't go in playlists. It basically like ruins all the work I put into my channel. Like, and it just does. And that sucks, but I don't want to be the one to be made an example of, you know? I guess so, Noax. I guess so. Well, thank you, Totoro. Well, that's what I mean, though. Like I would say the average age of someone watching my streams is probably like 17, 18, honestly. Because there are, it skews older, but it can skew younger. I don't know. But the thing is like, it sucks too that like YouTube should be the one who has to deal with this. They're the ones who like stole the data. They're the ones who like illegally targeted children. And now I might have to pay a $40,000 fine per video if I don't check the right box, which is ridiculous. Twitch time. It might actually be time I go to Twitch, like straight up. Straight up. I might have to finally make the move, or Mixer, or something different, you know? Probably Twitch. But yeah, I might have to switch to Twitch. Any retail horror stories? Oh, I have a ton. I had one where a lady, like, wanted to throw her daughter's, like, dirty diaper in the garbage that I had to stand by all day in my tiny, cramped till. So basically, COPPA wants to be the no fun police. Well, basically, COPPA just, like, expects creators to be liable for everything, which is just, like, it's crazy. I'm trying, Reese. I'm trying. I'm 26. Yeah, so I mean, like, there's a lot of people in their 20s for sure. There's even people in their 30s and beyond. But there's also people, right? And that's the thing is, like, I don't know. Like, I don't get to control and say that, like, oh, my Gen 2, my Black and White 2 review doesn't somehow end up, like, you know, a kid watches that, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know if there's like a 6-year-old kid watching me shiny hunt right now, right? And just like on their parents' phone, their parents are oblivious to it all. Like, I don't know. And because of that, it's going to force me to check the box that says everything's for kids. And if everything is for kids, then you guys won't see anything. You'll never get notified. You'll never, like, I don't feel too bad for me. Like, I, again, have a full-time job outside of this. Like, I, you know, am going to be okay. But there's a lot of people who won't. Like, I have a lot of friends who do this full time. Like, they quit their jobs or they fell into it. Now it's like a real bona fide career, and they're really good at it. Like, they're really good at it. And it sucks that this, like, FTC thing is going to just come along and just make it impossible for them to exist unless they change their content. So all these other Pokemon YouTubers, Nintendo YouTubers I know, rare toy collectors, like, those people are going to have to shift their content. And I'll be honest with you, it's really hard to shift content on YouTube. If I went from Pokemon all of a sudden, I was like, you know what? I'm only going to do cigar review videos, which, like, I don't even think that's a thing. Maybe it is, but, or like, I'm going to only talk about, like, weed, you know? I'm going to, like, have a weed channel. Like, then, and it's crazy. And the thing is like, it could just depend on whatever content you're doing. Like, it's so weird. Like, for example, right? Like, someone who I don't think would be affected most of the time is Philip DeFranco, right? Philip DeFranco puts out a pretty, I would say, like, adult-oriented show. But all it takes is if in, like, the first 1 minute of one random video, he's got, like, Ninja or something, right? And the FTC is like, oh, Ninja, he plays Fortnite. That's a game for kids. And they, like, ding it. Then, like, he gets charged $42,000 for that video. And YouTube might still demonetize it because it might not be appropriate for all audiences, which is just insane. Like, but anyway. It's crazy. Ooh, nice, Emra. That's fair. I guess, yeah, there's probably YouTube videos for everything, right? But, like, I'm just saying. Anyway, sorry to go on a rant like that. I'm sure my voice will not appreciate that later. But it's just, like, it's so unfortunate. Because it's, again, like, it's so much time and effort of my life that has been put. And that's why, like, people today have been asking me, like, oh, when are you going to do the X and Y reviews? And it's like, well, if YouTube's currently going to go the way it's going, there's no point for me to put that, like, it's already, like, I love making those videos, and, like, I love the response that they get, but if I have to make them, and you guys don't even get them in your inboxes, and you can't even comment on them, and, like, share your stories with those generations, why would I make them, you know? Like, hopefully, maybe there's another website I can put them on, or, I don't know, but, like, it's just like, why would I put, like, 100 hours into something that nobody is gonna see, you know? When, instead, maybe I could just, you know, do a stream or just like tailor my content for I don't know, or go to Twitch. Like, I don't know. We are in the end game. Surely a platform like this should be for all ages. I mean, I think it should, but I think it shouldn't be up to me to pay a fine if a kid is watching something and Google is stealing their data. Like I am not stealing anyone's data. I am not, like, you know what I mean? Like, so why am I paying the fine? Should I have a little bit of responsibility? Absolutely. Like, I should not be off the hook. I need to be aware of the kind of content I'm making. But at the same time, I certainly, like, I should not be held, like, legally liable if, like, some 6-year-old decides to watch, I don't know, like, this stream, for example, and YouTube's like, oh, we're gonna take data. Like, that's so dumb. Just don't take the data from kids. Have a better system. Like, but yeah. Bro, what odds are you hunting at? So currently the odds are 1 in 3 that it is 1 in 600, and 2 in 3 that is 1 in 4,000. I heard about that, Jacob. Yes. Anyway, again, I really am sorry to rant, guys, but yeah, I was just ranting about COPPA. I finally got educated on it last night, and it's freaky. Like, straight up, it's not good. Yeah, MROB. Well, because it takes like 50 to 60 hours in some of those longer games, like the Gen 4 and 5 games, to record everything, right? The White Tree Hollow and Black Tower, the Pokemon World Tournament. So recording all that footage is like 50 hours, and then like writing, voice recording, editing, doing all the thumbnail stuff, all that. Like, yeah, it's easily more than 100 hours. Trust me, for an hour-long review. Yeah. Don't take data in general. Well, like, I get it, because to be honest, Barley, like, no YouTubers would basically make any money if they didn't take any data. So, like, your favorite YouTubers, if they didn't take any data from anyone, your favorite YouTubers wouldn't exist. They wouldn't get AdSense. Like, it just wouldn't be a thing. However, don't do it to kids, you know? Don't take data from kids. Like, put up placeholders. It should be on the parents to make sure their kids aren't watching stuff they shouldn't be watching. Or like, you know, engaging with stuff. And it should be on YouTube to make sure that, like, the people who are trying to, like, you know, get data from kids, including YouTube themselves, don't do that. Like, I don't know. Have you heard about Nebula? It's a streaming and video platform owned and operated by its content creators. I've not heard of that. No. Interesting, though. What if someone has 1,000 videos and tags them all wrong? They get fined 42 million. That's crazy. Yes, American too. Like, I'm Canadian, so my 42,000 is not American 42,000 either. I would get fined at 42,000 American, which is actually closer to like 50,000 of what I would consider money. So, like, it's insane. And that's, yeah, like you said, per video. There's a petition going around, I believe. Yes. I definitely encourage anyone to find that petition, to sign it, to, you know, make a comment on COPPA's website or the FTC's website saying, like, hey, here is why, like, in a cordial way, like, here is why this does not work. This does not, like, it shouldn't exist like this in the current ecosystem that is the internet age. Like, these are laws written in 1998. They still had dial-up in 1998. Like, Windows 2000 wasn't even a thing yet. And you're sitting here and you're like, no, these rules have to apply. Anyway, I want to turn it back into more of a positive stream, though. So let's start by giving a shout-out to ya boy Chips Ahoy. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede. Sorry for hearing me rant. And thank you for going beyond plus ultra. You're awesome. Which gym and Swoosh have the cutest trainers? I think the Rock Gym trainers were adorable. I don't know. The Ghost Gym was fun. And really has had a great character arc, but, by the way, he's really antagonizing here. He just turned around and earned my love. Nice. And that's the other thing. That's the other crazy thing. And I guess it makes sense because, like, obviously the FTC, like, YouTube is an American site, right? It was founded and it operates out of America. So I get that, and American people watch it. But it's honestly kind of crazy that the, sorry, just had to deal with someone in chat, but, it's kind of crazy that, like, I'm Canadian and now I have to comply with, like, American, but again, I get it. I chose to be on YouTube, which is an American website, so I get it, but, and yo, Wesley James coming in with a super chat tip. Thank you so much, Wesley, bringing the hype back to the stream. Yo, what's up? I'm about to hunt for that. Where you at? Route 7, my dude. Just make sure you have a Pokemon with static at the top of your party knocked out. And best of luck. Hopefully you get it way quicker than myself. But Wesley James Hype, thank you so much again, Wesley. And sorry you might have had to hear me rant about Kappa. I love Appleton Cartoon Bazooka. It's my highest level Pokemon on my team. Still going, Akari. Still going. What are the odds for shinies in this game? I mean, 1 in 4,096 are the full odds. If you do what I'm doing, it is a 1 in 3 chance of 1 in 600 odds and a 2 in 3 chance of 1 in 4,096 odds. But if you have the shiny charm, those cut in half, of course. Well, not the first, but anyway. Yeah. Yeah. And then if you Masuda method, I believe it's like 1 in... What's the Masuda method odds again? Oh, thank you, Dark the Umbreon. I appreciate you. Your streams are the best. Only when I have my voice and only when I'm not ranting about things I can't even control. But yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you again for the super chat. I really, really, really do appreciate you going beyond plus ultra. All right. Let's get back on the grind. I didn't even notice, like, I was ranting so hard, I literally did not even notice that we went above 1,600. Like, we're already almost at, like, 1,625, and why are there 2 rolls? It's not so much 2 rolls, it's just, think of it like you have a dice. If you've knocked out 500 of the same Pokemon, and you have a 3-sided die, like in D&D, and you roll it. If it lands on a 1, it means that the Pokemon now gets 6 extra rolls to be shiny, right? Which ends up being basically 1 in 600 odds. Not quite, but around that. But if you land on a 2 or a 3, you're back to full odds. Because knocking out 500 of the same Pokemon gives you a 33% chance of 6 extra rolls. Of a 6-time multiplier. Oh, thank you, Big Jars. Thank you for both of those. And yes, the odds are permanent after you hit. There's no chain. It's just straight up like, yeah, it's a fixed cost. So Masuda is now roughly 1 in 700. Well, it sounds like Big Jar said it's 1 in 683 with the charm, or without the charm, 1 in 512 with the charm. So yeah, about that. Junior Swish, thank you for the sub, Junior Swish. Welcome to the Stampede. And I appreciate you going above and beyond and plus ultra. You're awesome. That is true, Wesley. Like, that's the thing. At the end of the day, YouTube, obviously, I chose it. It gives me a home, gives me a place where I can meet amazing people like yourself. And thank you for the free super chat. I appreciate that. Can we get some Wesley James hype? Thank you so much yet again for the super chat. Hype, 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 hype. Wesley, hype. I think you might bring the shiny luck too, Wesley. I think it might happen. How do I get the charm? You got to fill out the entire Pokedex. There's 400 Pokemon. Do you like Amped or Low-Key better? I prefer Low-Key. I like special attackers, and I just like the blue fur. But, yeah. It's just the one I had, right? Lots of hype. Lots of hype. But yeah. No, YouTube is great. It's just, it is a little messed up that, like, you know, any content creator's whole life could be ruined because of this. And that's scary. Obviously, the super big ones are fine. But it's like that mid-level again. It's just being, like, crunched out. And yo, what's up, Shiny Celebi? What do you like about Appleton so much? It's just so goofy and dorky. And I love the typing. I love grass Pokemon in general. Big fan. Love dragons. So, you know, it's really, really nice. And it's just, yeah, it's dorky. It was like quite a spectacular Pokemon in my playthrough. It helped me become a champion. I think it was even Appleton that literally took out Hop in the last battle, if I remember correctly. It might have been Crunch, which was my Dragnov, but yeah, no worries, Inky, no worries. Do you want the shiny to be low-key or amped? So interestingly enough, I do want the shiny to be amped because I already have, you know, a really special low-key version from the game, like the main game playthrough, right? So to make this one a little bit more special, I'm hoping it's amped. I will take either, of course, especially at this point. But I would love either, but Amped would be the one I'd prefer, to be honest. Appleton is like this generation's Goodra, and I love it. What do you think about the experience candy system? It definitely helps for filling the Pokédex. I think if we still had the GTS, I'd say we don't really need it. But you really, like, you can go through a lot of it, and you don't get as much as you need, you know? Like, I am constantly trying to do raids to get more. So I think it's balanced pretty well. I think it's balanced quite well. Also, excuse me, I am going to run to the bathroom at 16:35. So we'll do 2 more. And then I'm going to go to 16:35. Then I'm going to go to the bathroom. And, yeah, so just warning you guys now. To be honest, I don't really like most of the designs in Sword and Shield. And you are totally fair to have that opinion. I like a lot of them, but I honestly get it. Like, I get that a lot of these designs have gone far away from what some people really like in Pokemon, which is just very... you know, nature kind of looking, like minimalistic sort of designs, a lot of more animalistic sort of things. So yeah, of course I'm like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom in 2, and then literally since then we have ran into none. We have ran into 0. Hope you get the shiny tonight. Me too, Michael. Me too. Me too. 1 more, and then I'm going to the bathroom. The bathroom. Right, Danny? I'm going to the bathroom. Gotta take a leak. Like a Psyduck leak, you know? Not trying to be, you know, gross or anything, but a Psyduck leak. Anyway, that was Danny DeVito talking, not me. How come you don't get overworld encounters in that patch of grass? I chased the Morpeko in that patch of grass away, and then came back, and every time... If I just hit the exclamation mark fast enough, the Morpeko doesn't recognize that I'm in the patch of grass. It takes like a little second to like see me, and it just keeps delaying it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back to the stream. Just gonna go to the bathroom very, very quickly because this tea is delicious, but it's going right through me, unfortunately. I keep being gross. I'm sorry, but I'll see you in just a second. I actually have a question for some of you guys. What do you guys play? Like, how do you play this game? Do you do handheld mode? Do you use the Joy-Cons on the TV? Do you use a Pro Controller like myself? I still really wish I had a, you know, snazzier Pro Controller. I just have the basic one. There's so many nice ones out there, and here I am, just, you know, classic matte black. What's up, Trey? How's it going? Still waiting on the shiny. It's true. Been sick for 5 days. That is like as long as I've been shiny hunting this Toxel. Perhaps when you feel better, the Toxel will appear. Both handheld, docked with Pro Controller. I believe you have to run into them. I don't have this game yet in... Oh, okay, no worries, Akari. Just had back surgery coming back to Pokemon. It's a good recovery game. It definitely is. Lots to do. I'm sorry to anyone who does not have the game yet. I didn't mean to, you know, imply that. But I just want to know how the people who do have the game were playing it. I play in handheld mode. Nice, Mango. Nice. Only because I can't travel with the dock. That's fair, Nick. That's fair. So I do a mix of both. When I'm like completing my decks, I use handheld mode for sure. Handheld feels traditional. It does feel good. I like both. I like both equally. I know a lot of people said that, you know, it definitely takes a dip when you're in handheld, and it does. It does, but it's still really nice. It's going to be a long time. Not that long, though, Tuck. Like, my decks is almost filled, and the game... I haven't even had the game for a full week yet, you know? So, you'll be okay, I bet. Oh, nice, Michael. Nice. Hey, go watch the confirmed Shiny Hunt guide. What? I don't know the games, but I've heard to play on the TV. Joy-Cons is connected, as that's very comfortable having that free motion. No intentions of ever getting a Pro Controller. Hey, totally fair. Totally fair. I bought one literally for Breath of the Wild, I'm pretty sure, and then just ended up using the Joy-Cons. So, yeah. But now I have one, and it's been really nice for Pokemon, and I don't have to worry about the drifting Joy-Con thing, although I think people said that it can happen. Anyway. Yeah, perhaps, Emra. Perhaps, yeah. I don't know the games, but I've heard... Oh, sorry, I already read that. I'm going to do Nuzlocke on my account called Yes. Nice. I'm about to start air punching if the shiny doesn't appear. It's so funny, because, yeah, I do feel like there's a lot of people, including myself, who went into this hunt thinking it was going to be very easy, and not realizing it's basically a full odds hunt. Like, there's a little bit of extra stuff in there. There's a twist, you know, maybe you'll get really lucky and get that 1 in 3 kind of luck. But it's mostly a full odds hunt. It is 66% of a full odds hunt, you know? I play with Pro Controller. Nice, Dark Gray. Oh, I see. A lot of third-party stuff out there. Yeah. You have any plans to bring back the Baby Rhino hoodie? I will probably, if I'm going to do merch, like a shirt or a hoodie or something, I'll probably do it and only sell it during the holiday stream. I did it 2 years back. I think that's the last time we did merch. So yeah, I'd probably do it for 1 day only during the holiday stream, and then I would discontinue it. Because the truth is, there's a lot of you amazing people out there, but I totally understand if you don't want to spend like $30 on a random Tens hoodie. I get that. So there really wasn't like quite enough demand last time. But now that there's like Teespring built into YouTube, maybe it's easier. So I don't know. But I would love to do another design. But if I do another design, I don't want to just like make something random and slap it on a shirt, you know. Like I actually want to work with a really talented artist and make something that like is very specific to that time, you know. Oh, nice, Barles. Nice, dude. Finally. One of the best you've ever had, eh? Wetzel? Nice. Exactly, Shanks. Yes, there's no chain. It's just the 500 encounter or battles that you have to do. Yeah. Hey, there you go, Rasu. There you go. If you do merch, will it be worldwide shipping? It should be. The last time it was. I mean, I'm assuming there's certain like areas where like they don't accept Canadian shipping, but as long as they do accept Canadian shipping, like, then you should be fine. I remember people were saying it smelled like pickles. Oh, it did. Bring back the hoodies. I missed out on mine last time. Well, again, if I do it's going to be a brand new hoodie, specifically referencing Gen 8. If you have the Gen 7 hoodie, you are like an OG of an OG. Like that is, if you have that Gen 7 hoodie, but if you, there's the Happy Hunting Baby Rhinos t-shirt. If you have that t-shirt, that's like, oh boy, like you are an OG. And then there's like someone like Barley who Doesn't have a shirt or anything because I didn't make shirts, but has been around for a very, very long time. But yeah, I'm free to draw anytime. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible. I haven't like for the record, I have not really. This is the first time I'm really thinking about it. But now that I know that there's a bit of a demand for shirts, even if it's like, as long as I'm able to sell like 10 shirts, it's worth it. But if I can't even sell 10, then it's honestly, you know. So if there's enough interest, if I can gauge enough interest, I will actually like go to my way to kind of think of like a concept, and then I'll talk to some of the artists, including you, Cartoon, and I'll see kind of like what you guys have for ideas. And but yeah. Hey, I think that's great. Sweel? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Stan, am I a joke to you? No, you know you're not. There are a few OG in here. Lily for sure. I'd be interested helping with some design options if it's okay with you, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to commit to anything right now because for all I know, like right now, Pokemon's super popular. People are into it. By the time the holidays come around and like exams happen for people and people get busy, you know, we might be down to like 10 people watching the stream or something. And if that's the case, I probably won't do shirts, honestly. But I'm definitely thinking right now, I'm thinking doing something with Applin. I don't know what it would be. But again, like we don't, and that's the thing. Like I don't know, these games are still so untapped for me that I don't know what the biggest memory or like milestone is going to be yet. But yeah, I'd love to do something. My payment is a shirt of my own. I'd be proud my art made it. No, I will no. So here's the I will always pay an artist for doing work. So whether it's Lily or Cartoon or someone else, like I'm gonna pay for it. Art deserves to be paid for. It's not, trust me, it's not about exposure. It's not about like, you guys put time and effort into things, you deserve to make money for that work. Trust me. I am essentially an artist. I'm a video editor, so I'm not quite as talented as you guys, but I am, you know, somewhat of an artist, and I hate it when people just want me to like edit something for free. Like, it's like, no, like you don't understand. Like, it's a job. Like I am a professional. Like I am, you know, and even if it's a part-time thing, it's still a job and you deserve to be paid. Anyway, there's supposed to be a meteor shower today. Nice. What about Wooloo merch? I mean, that could be really cool, but I have no personal connection to Wooloo yet, but maybe I will by the time I decide to go through with it. Anyway, we'll find out. Yeah, no worries, Jaden. Thank you for tuning in. We'll find out, and maybe we'll sell shirts like I don't know when the holiday stream would happen. It'll probably be like the weekend before the actual holidays happen. Because again, full-time job, I gotta work Christmas Eve, and yeah. But and we'll do something. Maybe not merch, but we're definitely gonna do a holiday stream this year, even if there are only 10 people. So is Flapple supposed to be offensive and Appleton defensive? I believe so. Yes. I think so, at least. Though I don't have Flapple, so I don't know. What Pokemon should I shiny hunt? T-Ledge, you should go for Mr. Mime. Galarian Mr. Mime. If 1700 or 1717, please name it Joe. Maybe. Well, I mean, if it's 1700 exactly, I'll name it Joe. You're amazing to artists. I didn't do these designs someone wanted me to do because just exposure and just I didn't know if it was worth it. No, like straight up. I think admittedly too, when I was a little bit newer to the YouTube thing, I was a little bit. I still always like paid for my art, but I remember being a little bit like, oh man, that's like a big asking price. Like, why are they asking so much? It's just art. And then like, now that I do this like professionally, I'm like, no, like this is a livelihood. Like they deserve, like it's hard work. So yeah. Minior is my first shiny hunt. I watched and I was hooked. Well, thank you for coming back, Stark Gray. I appreciate that. Yeah, Minior is a great hunt. So much fun. I will try, Mary. I will try. I'm trying to get the shiny Roly-Coly. Good luck, Hunter. Good luck. Did you hear? I did hear about the guy who played with just Wooloo. There's also someone else who played with just a Dottler, I believe I saw on Reddit. If you get the shiny this stream, I'll donate. Oh, well, I appreciate that. I mean, the joy would just be getting the shiny, right? And yo, Mango Swirls, congrats on the shiny Toxel. Huge congrats. But yeah, don't worry about donating. It's all good. Just getting the shiny Toxel is definitely enough. I'll probably get the merch unless I'm on vacation. I dropped money for a cute Applin themed shirt. I think there could be something really cool See, I don't even know if I want to say it because maybe someone sees this and they like take the idea. I think it'd be really cool. I mean, if it hasn't been done yet, you know what? I'm just going to say this because this is for sure someone's either done this or will do it before I get off my butt to do it. Someone should do the Apple logo, like the iPhone Apple logo, but with Applin. I think that's probably the, and like you could do it in like all the colorways they used to do it, like all the like neon 90s color, like you could do it in just white on black, you could do it on black on white, like if no one's done that yet, I just gave someone like a free idea. But yeah. Currently the person next to me is playing Pokemon Shield. Nice, Dark. Nice. Good luck, Cold Wendigo. Some people have been very lucky with their Zigzagoon, and some people have not. After Judy Rabbit, or Judy Hops, right? Jacob? Applin is precious, not gonna lie. I'm really good at drawing curved points. Anything else? Sorry, I just don't want that Pokemon. Also, I have a sword, but if I attain an Applin and someone from Shield trades me Sweet Apple, can I evolve it to Appleton? Yes, I believe if someone gives you the right evolutionary item, you can evolve it. Yeah. I think that's how it works. I think it's 2 separate evolutionary items, right? It's not so much that, like, the 2 versions are exclusive, but it's that the item you need is... Would buy an Appleton shirt easy. Pretty good idea. I'm just saying. And you'll see it. Like, trust me, 2 weeks from now, you'll say... You guys might see in another streamer stream, or just online, or on, like, Redbubble or something. You'll see that idea I just had of, like, the Applin as the Apple logo on a shirt. Should I get a sword or shield? I prefer shield, but it's totally up to you. Watch the Apple company steal. Well, Apple wouldn't do it, but I could see someone else in YouTube land, and not even like just stealing the idea, just coming up with the same idea. I don't think it's that crazy of an idea, right? Like if I was able to think of it like 2 minutes on stream, then I think someone else who really, really loves Applin will come up with it and think about it, right? Plus, to be honest, I'd rather do something with Appleton than Applin, but yeah. Yes, exactly, Tuck. Exactly. But yeah, we're getting closer to 1,700. I'm going till 10 p.m. tonight. Gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream. I usually go till 11 p.m. my time, but I want to hopefully maybe even complete my Pokedex tonight. So taking that extra hour tonight will pay off huge dividends this weekend. If we don't get it tonight, we still have like 40 minutes left in this stream, and we're definitely gonna surpass 1,700. But yeah. Full form Arceus for Gen 4 remakes where he has all the plates. Well, just think, if Gigantamax is the thing from this gen and we get a Gen 4 remake this gen, that means we're probably going to get Gigantamax Arceus. And I could imagine it having a little bit of color from every single plate that it has. Some crazy attack that just like, you know what I mean? I'd probably buy an Applin shorter pin. I'd wear that stuff every day. Applin's just so adorable. It's definitely, that line is definitely my favorite. Even I saw Flapple today. It's just it's such a great Pokemon, you know? At first it was so memey. I literally only added one to my team because I'm like, it's a meme. And I fell in love with that thing, all right? Let me tell you. Is soft resetting hunting still a thing in Sword and Shield? Soft reset hunting, I guess the only way to really do it is with the fossil Pokemon? I think that's the only Pokemon that you can soft reset for. That would make sense to soft reset for. Do a hoodie where the hood is Appleton's little apple hat and the back of the top of a pie. So the thing is honestly that's way too complex for like whatever it is, Teespring to do. Unfortunately, I don't think that would be able to happen. Usually they're just like, we'll put a graphic on the shirt. But that is a great idea, Lucas. If we could make like Appleton hats, that would be amazing. Little Appleton like toques, that'd be really cool. But again, I don't really know. I don't know who makes toques. And yo, Ronan Walsh with the tip. Let's go. Thank you, Ronan, for your donation. I appreciate you, my dude. Thank you for going beyond plus ultra. And can we get some Ronan hype in the chat, please? And thank you. Dynamax Alolan Executor. It's just the tallest being in the world. I have tens of fossils, but I don't know where to use them. They're all the fossils are it's right before, is it the fairy gym? It's like where you can catch like Heatmore and Durant and Maractus and the The, yeah, masks. Can you use Pokemon without being sued? Yes, yes. As long as it's like, there's like, as long as it's like, you're not taking their art and literally putting it on a shirt, and you're not like corporate selling it, basically. I believe are the rules. I looked it up a while ago because I did those Sol Galio shirts, and it was fine. It's literally okay as long as you're like, you have to change it up a little bit, obviously. You can't just like, I couldn't just take Applin's like PNG image, put it on a shirt. That's illegal. There's a Toxel you could soft reset for. No, it's shiny locked. Any gift Pokemon is shiny locked. So Togepi, Cantonian, Yamask. Why don't you read for it? It seems more effective. It's definitely more effective. The truth is, I'm just too far along in this method now to give up, you know? I'm going to finish this one strong, even if I have to go to like 4,000 or 5,000 encounters on this baby. And then, I don't think it'll be that long. And then, I still actually think we're going to get this thing under 2,000. But yeah. And then, I will be doing some Masuda methoding. Don't you worry. Also got a Turtonator. Nice. Thank you, Barles. Between you and Wolf and Taco, I think I might be able to complete my decks by the end of tonight, honestly. Did you see where Poltergeist has real and knockoffs? Real ones have a stamp on bottom. Wait, really? I did not know that. What? So Poltergeist can be real or a knockoff? A floofy Wooloo sweater would be cute, really cute for winter. I do agree with you, but again, like, Wooloo, I just don't have a connection to it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Is Eternatus locked too? Yes. All the legendaries, all the gifts, the starters, the Charmander at the end of the game, all shiny locked. I'm going for it, but I don't want to reset 4,000. I understand that. I also do not want to reset. And, whoa, is that a Score Bunny GIF? Regal Authority, thank you for the donation. I have not seen that gift before. That was awesome. Did I say GIF? I don't even know. I was so consumed by the hype. But let's go Regal Authority hype. Thank you so much. And that was a wonderful gift to see. It was a GIF and a gift, you know? But thank you. I appreciate it. And just to read your message, because I should probably do that too. Keep up the positivity, my guy. Appreciate you. And thank you so much, seriously. Poltergeist can have a legitimate. Really? And it's just like complete random? How do you even tell that? Can you see it in the camera and like look at the bottom of the T thing? Dynamax Wooloo at level 100. It's the best Wooloo, right? No connection to Wooloo. Have you seen the roll though? Okay, the roll is adorable. I have a cursory connection to it, but I didn't have it on my team. You know, I don't know. I'm like indifferent on it. It's adorable. Don't get me wrong, but I think Toxel's cuter. I think most of the starters, I think Grookey and Sobble for sure are like more adorable. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just weird when it comes to Wooloo. I can't explain it. And yo, Wacky Watermelon, what's up? Oh, nice, Liv. Got a shiny Score Bunny. Beautiful. Yes, you make it cry, and you can see the bottom. See bottom, the real is rare. That's awesome. Because I do have a Poltergeist. You can make a shiny Toxel jacket with his angry face and electric thing on the hood. Oh, maybe. Toxel could be cool. I think you could definitely do something cool with Toxel. Especially that little icon on the top of its forehead. I don't know. I have to think on it. And yo, Grands, thank you for the sub, Grands. Welcome to the Stampede. And thank you for going beyond plus ultra Grands. Hype. Thank you, Grands. Me over here with 7 boxes of Score Bunny eggs and still no shiny. Do you have the shiny charm, EE? I fell in love with Snom. Snom is amazing. So Snom is a Pokemon that I totally skipped over during my initial playthrough. And it wasn't until I had to get a Frostmoth that I was like, I get it now. Like, I get Snom, and I really want a shiny Snom. Can you get more than one cracked pot? I believe you can. You can get more of, like, everything. So it'd be weird if that's where they, like, stopped, you know? So is shiny determined when you get the egg or when you hatch it? It's determined when you get the egg. So you can't soft reset on a shiny egg. Like, from the second you talk to the person and get the egg in your party, it is determined shiny or not. And yo, Liv Esser, thank you for the sub, as I just answered your question of all times. But yeah, perfect timing. Liv, hype, thank you, and welcome to the Stampede. Hope you're enjoying your night with us tonight. All right. I think it's time to let Officer Danny DeVito hang out with us a little bit more. And, oh, it's too short. It's just too short. How do it... Is there a comfortable way I can do this? Oh, not like that. Not like that. Let me see. Can I... That work? Not really. Not really. Now I can't see. Thank you. Oh, there was another sub. Jeez. Don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Thank you, Spin Zero, for your sub. Welcome to the Stampede, Spin Zero. And thank you for the sub as well, Last Verdict. Thank you to both of you, as well as Lucas C for going Beyond Plus Ultra. Let's go. Little bit of a sub train going on. I appreciate it. We're getting very close to 150,000 subscribers, guys. So thank you for every single sub. I really do appreciate it. And all of you, you just went Beyond Plus what? All Might? What was it? You guys are awesome. Danny DeVito, thanks you too. Officer Danny DeVito. Yeah, I really wanted to put him in the stream, but it's not looking like it's going to happen. I need to get him his own chair or something. You know what? I'm going to get Danny DeVito his own chair. At 1675, I'm going to get Danny DeVito his own chair. Because this man, he's been on his feet protecting the city. Yo, JB, what's up, dude? But yeah, he's been on his feet protecting the city all day long. He needs a break too, you know? He's been standing behind me, guarding me, keeping the stream safe from burglars, you know? There's burglars on the loose, guys, and they're trying to steal shiny Toxels. So he's been guarding the fort. Any good anime you've watched lately? I've been kind of not watching as much anime lately just because of being busy, but I recently rewatched JoJo's and Erased and some of Hunter x Hunter, and those are all really good animes. I recommend all of them. There's no way I did 1675 that quick. He looks perfect in the corner. I know, but I feel like, you know, it should be a dual stream. Also, I'm pretty sure that is 1675. Danny Dash 1000, thank you for your sub, Danny Dash. Welcome to the Stampede. All right. Danny and Stanley DeVito at your service. I'm going to pull up the chair for my man Danny DeVito here. All right. I also have a second plan here. Check this out. So we're going to have Danny DeVito chilling in the corner. Just like that, right? So Danny DeVito's going to hang out with me. But, oh no! Ah! Avalanche! But we're going to give him the Chespin hat. If you guys remember this. And there we go. There we go. Look at that. And yo! Peachy G, thank you for the donation. How close are you to being done with the decks? I am at 395. 1 sec, sorry, it cut off there. Mario's shaking his butt too hard. But 396 and doing living decks at the same time. That's at 390. That is insane. What are the 6 you're missing? But thank you so much. Can we get some Peachy hype in the chat? Peachy G hype. Thank you so much for your donation. I really do appreciate it. You are amazing. I love the dance of Mario. And just thank you. Thank you so much. Seriously. Thank you so much. Peachy G hype, guys. I want to see it. We got Danny DeVito Garden stream. But yeah. Danny DeVito, I think we should have Danny DeVito chilling on the stream until we get this shiny Toxel. And then he can go away for a while. But like I think he's got to be here. I think it just makes sense. And yo, what's up, Roy? How's it going, dude? How you been? I love the Chespin hat actually sort of looks like it's photoshopped onto him, but it's not. It's a real Chespin hat on a real Danny DeVito cutout. I got it today, Roy. Nad surprised me. This is the best thing in Random 10's history. It's pretty good. I shouldn't have moved so far back, though, because now I'm going to, like, pull my back out trying to hit the encounter number. But yeah, what's up? What's up, Roy? Missing 4 Gumi Evos, Fracture, and Vibrava. I do have Vibrava, actually. Do I? Yes, I do. I do have one. But the other ones I do not. I never noticed that Toxel has a tail. It does, yes. PGG hype. Oh, it's not going to fall, is it? I hope not. Red, green, or yellow apples. I like yellow better. I actually like a really deep red apple. Like a red delicious. More than the other two. I like a good yellow apple too. I actually don't really like Granny Smith's, which is really funny because that is essentially what shiny Toxel is. Or Toxel. Appleton, I mean. Or Applin. But yeah. How do you avoid the static ability? I'm not attacking them. I'm literally running from them because there's no chain. We discovered there's no chain. 2D Vito is his name, right? It's too perfect. I call him Officer, but I mean, you're welcome to call him 2D Vito if you want. How's it hanging? What's up, something? How you been? Trash Man wants to see pink. I can't do a Danny DeVito impression, unfortunately. Especially not... I can now see why you wife Nat. That is some wife material right there. Yeah, she brings me Officer DeVito home. Like, you know, how can you not propose to someone like that? Not him. I mean, he's worth it, but he's probably got a wife, you know? I don't want to overstep my boundaries. The most devastating one, Yo Noir, would be, in my opinion, I really don't want Leapard. I don't want Seismitoad either, but I really don't want Leapard. I actually think maybe Seismitoad's the worst. The more I've been thinking about it, the more I've been like, it might be Seismitoad. Because Leapard at least has a really, really sick shiny. Seismitoad is alright, but Leapard actually is like a good shiny, even if I'm not a fan of it. I just have like Black and White 2 Leapard PTSD right now. So yeah. My water's so far. Rum ham. Alright. Darmanitan or Ice Cube? Oh, definitely Darmanitan. Did you ever really propose if Roy blocked the evidence? I'll never tell. Is there really no chain? There's no chain. There's no chain. It was disproved today by Nintendo and Game Freak themselves. Do you have a subreddit or recommend any? I do not have a subreddit. Yeah, my subreddit is... I'm actually not on Reddit anymore, but I was mostly on, like, very standard ones. Our Smash Bros, our Pokemon, our sneakers, our One Piece, like, things like that. Neil Diamzon? Oh, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Neil Diamzon, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, Neil. And hype, dude. Thank you. You're awesome. Danny DeVito approves, too. I look forward to these streams every night. Thank you for doing God's work. Oh, well, I'm so happy that you're enjoying them, Beetlebum. I mean, he's not enjoying them. He looks a little bit cranky, but I appreciate that you are. I hope you get your Toxel. Thank you, Dean. Me too, dude. Me too. Yo, what's up, I Like Tiger? Wait, is he still going from the other day? Yes. But we discovered that the odds are actually really, really bad, and that's why all these shiny hunters you know and love have been getting these shinies at very late odds, right? Yeah. How caught up on OP are you? Oh, I'm pretty caught up. I think I'm maybe one chapter behind because I just had my vacation and I wasn't like on Reddit, but yeah. Wait, what do you mean there's no chain? There's no chain. The only thing that matters is knocking out or catching 500 and yo, yeah, it's Danny Vito, Roy. But yeah, there's no 25 chain. That was all made up. Now, you should still try to knock out a few because that makes it more frequent for that Pokemon to keep appearing. But yeah, before 1700 for sure. You think so, eh? I think now my guess, if I had to have a guess, I'm going to say 1892. 1892 is my guess, which unfortunately we will definitely not hit tonight, but we are going to hit that number this weekend. But hey, if it happens before then, I will take that. Danny will take that. But yeah. I'm telling you, the 1,832nd encounter is the one. Although you did say 32th, Minty, but yes. We'll see, we'll see. And Monotonous, thank you for your sub, Monotonous. And welcome to the Stampede. Welcome to the Stampede. It's your stand. Make a plan for the Stampede. Alright, alright, alright. I gotta have a Viking funeral for my hair. Screwed it over, man. Caps only for the next 3 months, I'm afraid. No, it looks great. What are you talking about? You probably like just don't know how to style it the way that the stylist initially did it. I'm loving the Odin flashback in One Piece. It's great. It's really, really great, Trey. No spoilers though. There might be some people who aren't reading, so just be mindful of that. That's all. Some people are anime only watchers, but how do you shiny hunt in this game? Basically, I think people have started calling it like the genocide method, which is a little extreme, but yeah, you basically want to knock out or catch 500 of the same species of Pokemon. So not even like evolutionary line. It has to be the same. Yeah, Amra, yeah. But yeah, it has to be the exact same Pokemon 500 times. And then at that point, you have a 1 in 3 shot. So every 1 in 3 Toxel on average, or whatever Pokemon you're hunting, on average, has a 6 times extra chance of being shiny. The other times is just a regular full odds hunt. They literally both buzz both sides of my head, except the top, which is fine. It's an undercut, but they cut the right side further into the top than the left, so I just look horrid now, and I can't style it. Demon Slayer is the best anime of the year. I've heard good things. I've heard good things. If your shiny Cinderace is female, you should name it Carrot. Sulong. That's the name. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon starter. I picked Layton, I think. It's been such a long time. None of them compared to Rowlet and Decidueye, but yeah. What I wonder what he's gonna nickname the shiny Toxel. I am gonna nickname it. I was thinking I was gonna nickname it Darmanitan. No, I don't know. I'm so happy Hippopotas is in the game. It's fun. It's fun. What was the first Pokemon that you got attached to beside your starter? In Pokemon Shield. First one I got attached to, I guess, was Crunch, my Dragnaw. So, Stan, you're like keeping Danny forever, right? This is like a permanent addition. I don't know. From the sounds of it, I might have to save him and give him to you on your wedding day. Or on my wedding day. I can only have one love, you know? I have to commit myself. In sickness and in health. And, you know, he's too sick. Fave Eevee. Umbreon, Liv. I love Umbreon. Toxic for this toxic method of hunting. It's not great. You know, again, this method of hunting will be great when I have the shiny charm, but not having the shiny charm hurts us a lot here. Like more than maybe any other form of or methodology of shiny hunting. Not having the shiny charm is like a big oof. What is your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Toxtricity and Poltegeist. Mine are Toxtricity and Appleton, probably. Hence why I'm here doing this. I also really like Frostmoth. I also really like Grimmsnarl. I also really like Dragapult. So there's quite a few that I enjoy. What are you guys' opinions on Umbreon x Sylveon? Because I hate it. Saw this in my recommendations. Good luck. I'm trying to hunting something right now too. What are you going for? Xanth? Is it Xanth or Xanthi? Kick Roy to the wedding party and invite Danny. Yo, if Danny DeVito was in my wedding party, that's huge. Can we make that happen? Can we make it happen, guys? Or maybe for the shirts this year, for the holiday stream, we should do Danny DeVito or Beetle. Huh? Get it? Get it? It's play on. Okay, anyway. Wasn't that great, but Danny's not laughing at all. I hope you don't accidentally run away from Force of Habit. I hope not either, but I think I'll be okay. Stan and Dan, the dynamic duo. Stanny DeVito, Danny DeVito. You know. Both Manny DeVitos. Using our handy DeVitos. That one didn't rhyme properly. Dude, put Danny in, take him. You're not getting away, Roy. You're coming back to Canada, all right? You can't escape. He'll find you. Look, he's dressed like an officer of the law. I actually don't even know what movie that's from. And there's a hole. There's like holes in it. There's a stain on his forehead. I don't know how old that thing is. It's probably from 2001, I bet. Frostmoth and Appleton are one of my faves. I would like them more if you could get them earlier. Appleton you can get pretty early, though. It was like my third Pokemon, I think. The ones that took me a really long time were obviously Dragapult and Grapploct. Oh, Barles. Barles in charge. I want to come back now purely for the all-dressed trips. You cannot use your all-dressed obsession as a mask for your true intentions, okay? I know what you're up to, Roy Boy 140. I see through you. Watch this be a shiny. Well, we're at 1690. We've definitely put in the work. So a shiny could appear at any second. Like, straight up. Roy Boy. Roy Boy, you missed it. Earlier, the old Bladen of the Blurs was in. And he said that you'd been messaging him. He was like, yeah, guess what? Roy messaged me recently. True story. And I was like, what? Roy Boy? I guess he's feeling the Pokemon hype as well. Still no shiny, Inky. Still no shiny, because this method is rough. But it's not as rough as Coliseum Heracross. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, but you need to get the Sweet Apple, which is at Hammerlock. But that's not that far, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I had one before the third gym. Hey, just got here. Good luck on shiny hunting Toxel. I'm shiny hunting Cursula. I'm on the 7, 8, 9th egg. Not looking so good. Tried doing Yamask, but gave up after learning the chain wasn't a thing. Yeah, I know. I just learned about the thing is the no chain thing as well earlier. So I also could be a lot further along right now if I hadn't known that. Like yesterday, we could have probably gotten 500 done instead of like 300. The day before, probably a similar thing. So it's too bad. It is too bad. But if all goes well, I might be able to finish my Pokedex tonight, which means this weekend, no matter what we go after, whether it's Toxel or Applin or whatever, however tonight shakes out, our odds are going to be so much better. And it not guarantees, but certainly puts the odds at our favor of catching a shiny, you know? Could you answer my question about Masuda? What was your question? Sorry, Liv. Sorry. Sometimes I get distracted in chat. What did you ask? How often do you go over odds on Masuda? I'm at 600 and worried I'll go over 683. I mean, it's like anything, right? When it comes to RNG, it just kind of shakes out the way it shakes out. I'm saying that phrase too much. But yeah, it kind of just works how it ends up. Sometimes you go super under odds. I have hatched things under 100. I've also hatched things that took me 700, 800, 900. Sometimes I've just given up because it takes too long. Like it goes that over odds. It sucks, but it exists. Oh, you made the Applin logo cartoon? That's awesome. You didn't have to do that. I assume you posted in the Discord? Make sure you tag me if you post in the Discord. You battle 500 though, right? Yes. So that is still obviously super important to do. Yeah, I have battled... I'm actually going to check. I know we don't have a whole lot of time left, so I probably shouldn't. But the last Pokemon I looked up was Sliggoo. So let me see. Thank you. I know it's here somewhere. We're close to it. There it is. All right. Yeah, so I literally battled 999, so it's maxed out, right? I don't think it can go to 1,000. I think literally we have it as maxed as it will go. Almost 1,000 shiny Toxels, or just regular Toxels. If it was shiny, that'd be sick, but it's not. The next one could be it. That's the way you gotta think. JB. How much over odds, Mega J-Dog? Once I hatched a shiny Zorua in 5 eggs without a shiny charm or anything. So this is a true story. While completing my Kalos Dex, which for those of you who don't know, the national Dex in that game was like 693 Pokemon. A little less, I think, because that, I think, included Mythicals, but which you didn't need at the time. But in completing that, I actually hatched a shiny Aeron on my only egg. And I didn't have the shiny charm yet because I was still trying to get it. I was Masuda-ing, I believe, But still, like, the fact that, you know, I wasn't, like, purposely mastered it. Like, I just happened to have one, right? Because I knew that there was a chance that it could happen. And yeah, I got a shiny Aeron in one hatch. So I always forget about that because it happened before I was, like, you know, a real shiny hunter. It was, like, literally one of the first shinies I ever had ever. But it's a real thing. So that's some of, like, my best luck. Because I believe the odds on that were 1 in 2,000 or so. And I got it in one try without even really trying. But mind you, I was getting a lot of eggs of a lot of things to complete that dex. So, I mean, many other Pokemon, I guess, maybe had the chance of being shiny as well. But anyway, yeah. And we're almost at 1,700, guys. Oh my god, Roy. What, do you have, like, a website or a book? There, your tag. Thank you, Cartoon. What are the odds of getting a square shiny? So, depends what you're doing. If you are doing Masuda method, your odds of getting a square shiny are almost impossible. You have a 1 in 16 shot of getting the square animation if you Masuda method. So if you get the square animation in an egg, that's very lucky. However, on the inverse, for a wild encounter shiny, or even what I'm doing here, Alfredo Pazman, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede. And thank you for going beyond plus. Ultra. Thank you. You're awesome. But, yeah. Doing what I'm doing, the odds are actually more in my favor that I'm gonna get the square animation than the star animation. Because, even though I am technically doing a method, which is the 500 knockout, people are calling it the genocide method, which isn't great, but yeah. Even though I'm doing that, there's still 2 out of 3 odds, like, say that it's going to be just a random encounter that I've seen so many that it's bound to shine, sort of, right? Especially the higher we go. But we'll see when we find out, right? So yeah, it's basically if you breed for it, it's about 1 in 66,000 odds that you would have the square animation. But that's actually reversed in a wild. If you get a wild Pokemon encounter, it's actually also possible that you get 1 in 66,000 chance of getting the star animation on a wild encounter, which would also be equally as rare, but no one would believe you. But yeah, for sure the square one is the rarer of the two. You're ready, Tuck. You'll have it done in no time, dude. I believe in you. I believe in a thing called Tuck. Something to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. Come on, rocket till the sun comes down. I believe in a thing called Tuck. Oh, Tuck Floof. That was another beautiful rendition by yours truly. Danny, tough critic. He's like the Simon Cowell of, you know, standees, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I'm very tired. Like, but in a good way. Like, I'm overly tired where I'm like, I'm just having fun. I'm just enjoying myself, you know? Ooh, that's actually incredible, Xanth. And Sam Manson, thank you for your sub. Welcome to the Stampede. Let's go, Sam. Thank you for going beyond plus ultra, and welcome to the family. You're awesome. What is the difference between the two animations? One is like stars are the sparkles, and one has like little squares. And the square one is the more rare, technically speaking, because breeding seems to be the easiest method, so therefore if breeding's the easiest and you typically get a star animation for that, then the opposite one would be the rare one. And yo, Coffee Grandma with the sub as well. Yo, let's get Coffee Grandma hype going. Let's go. Thank you, Coffee, and welcome to the Stampede. We got about 10 more minutes, my friends, of shiny hunting tonight. And then I'm going to try to complete my decks. So yeah, not going anywhere yet. We still have a few more, and trust me, I've definitely caught many a shiny in like the dying 10 minutes of a stream. It's happened like a few times, like probably like 5 times, where I've been like wrapping up a stream, and I just decided to go for like one more, and it showed up shiny. So never, you know, count your chickens. Hey, welcome back, Mithu. My Pokemon aren't breeding because the girl says they don't seem to get along at all. Do you know why this happens? It means they're not compatible, Ultraviolet. It means they might be the same gender, or it means they can't have eggs. It literally means they are not compatible. They cannot ever have an egg. When you're breeding, you have to make sure that the two Pokemon are compatible. That's why Ditto is so popular, because Ditto is pretty much compatible with everything. But yeah. It's a Ditto and a Ditto. Oh yeah, they don't have genders, so they can't breed together. Let's hope your internet will be okay at the end of the stream. Yes, although I am ending a little earlier than last night, so hopefully that's the case. Roy, go to bed. May I get an invite to your Discord? The one on the description is invalid. Sorry, Matt. Yes, can somebody please provide Matt with a Discord link, one of the mods, please? Try to get one from, like, today. Don't use the one from the description because it does not work. Sorry about that, Matt. Ever since Discord unpartnered me, I've had issues with my link working, so I apologize for that. It's going well, Video. How are you doing? Video master. Master of the videos. Shut up, Roy. I tried a Ditto and a Toxel and it didn't work either. Now that should work. Yes, a Ditto and a Toxel should work. So I don't know why that's not... Or someone... Can Toxel breed? Can Toxel breed? I've heard both. I've actually heard both. Someone yesterday said that it can breed, but someone the day before said they couldn't. I don't know, because I've not been able to breed yet, because this dumb Toxel... Sorry I called it dumb, but this Toxel is taking forever to show up. So because of that, I've been sitting here in this chair on this Route, this beautiful Route 7, with the evening sky afoot, and I'm still going. And yo, Raw Hype, thank you. Oh hey, I didn't know they have free super chats. Beyond Plus Ultra. Thank you, Emra, for the super chat. Can we get some hype for Emra in the chat for the donation? I appreciate you. And yes, I need to remember to actually list off not only everyone who donated and became a member tonight, but also everyone from yesterday, because yesterday's stream got cut off, unfortunately, at the very end. So I need to make sure I shout out everyone who has been so generous and so kind over these last few days in particular. Oh, right, Toxel's literally a baby. I'm so dumb. Yeah, you need to evolve it to Toxtricity. Yeah, no worries, Ultraviolet. To be honest, I probably would have made the exact same mistake you did with the Toxel thing, because sometimes I'm so dumb. But yeah, it makes sense when you actually stop and think about it. You're like, oh, why, how could a bait... Right. I mean, next one will be the Toxel. Bet. All right, 1717. Are you ready? Oh, sounds great, Anthony. Sounds great. Yeah, just at me on Twitch. At me in Discord. I haven't even been on Twitch in like 4 years? Yo, Stan, are you over odds yet? It's kind of weird, right? Because I think if you average them out, maybe. Basically, the odds right now are there's a 1 in 3 chance that you'll get it in 1 in 600. And then there's a 2 in 3 chance, which is far greater. A 66% chance that you'll get it in 1 in 4,000 odds. So, like, you're either going to get it full odds or the 1 in 600 odds. And, because of that, I don't know if I'm over or under odds. I mean, clearly the 1 in 600 has not worked out too well for me so far, since I'm almost triple that. Although, technically only double, because I had to kill 500 in the first place, right? But, yeah, I don't know. I could definitely see this being the type of hunt that goes to, like, 4,000 or whatever. But I personally don't mind. I don't mind. I hope you guys don't mind. Like, we're getting a shiny Toxel by the end of this Sunday. Like, it's either going to happen, or we're going to have to go over odds. Like... Because I will guarantee I can get to 4,000 by the end of this weekend. Like, that's not that tricky, in my opinion. Basically, I think I can get 100 done every hour. So if I just do... I can do another 1,600 if I just do 2 8-hour days this weekend. And I don't even have to do them all at once. I can do 4 hours, take a break, come back, do another 4 hours, right? So, like, yeah. What's the odds without a foreign Ditto? Without a foreign Ditto, it's 1 in... I don't know. What are the odds for breeding without a foreign Ditto? Because I know what the odds are without the shiny charm. All right, thank you. Thank you for all the shiny luck, my friends. Yeah, we're getting really close to the end here, aren't we? I think you're right at the weighted average. I think you're probably right. Back to League of Legends. Are you a top laner, Lords of Skulls? At the end of the day, it's all luck. Roy, stop. What is the difference between the two forms of Toxtricity? You have the blue one, and in my game, I have the yellow one. The one you have is a physical attacker, and the one I have is a special defense, or special attacker. Sorry, I don't even know where defense came from. But yeah. But yeah, Welshian Collector, you can just run from it now. We've learned for sure. 1 in 4,096, isn't it? No, because technically, so you have a 66% chance of having it be full odds, but there's a 33% chance that you actually have a 1 in 600 chance. I'm a bot laner. Oh, nice. Nice. I actually work in esports, so I don't play League, but I'm quite familiar with it. Getting my battle count up for Shiny Rookity. Nice, Crossfire. Keep going. Keep going. You got this. All right. I'm going to go... You know what? I'm going to go till 1750 tonight. I'm feeling pretty good, all things considered. And I still should be able to get off stream early enough that I can, like, trade Pokemon with people all night tonight and complete the Pokedex. Or get very, very close to it. So, yeah, I'm going to go till 1750 tonight, even though we are getting close to 10 p.m. my time. But, yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. Low-key Toxtricity is amazing. It's my favorite of the two, but I like both. I like both a lot. But yeah, so we'll go for 25 more, my friends, which, honestly, we could probably get 25 more done in, like, 15, 20 minutes, honestly. Depending, of course. If Corviknight wants to keep showing up, then, you know, that's a thing. But I think we can do it. What's your job? I'm a video editor. I'm a video editor for an esports organization. So I produce video content about news and updates regarding all of the big esports, you know? So close to gold 1. Nice. 2 guys walk into a bar. The third one ducks. I'm really about to buy Nintendo Online to get the Sword exclusives and to finish the decks. Yeah, if you don't have online, I guess it's impossible to get the Shiny Charm, isn't it? May I ask which province you're in? I'm in Ontario. I'm in Toronto. I can tell you even the city. It's a pretty big city. I don't think you'll be able to... I mean, maybe you'll find me. I don't know. Please don't. For me, it's almost 4 a.m. and I'm still watching. See, I would love, like, if it was honestly up to me, I could probably stream until, like, 1, 2 a.m. before I personally feel tired. But the issue is that I'm in an apartment with, you know, lots of neighbors. I got a downstairs neighbor. I got an upstairs. I got a neighbor over there. Luckily, I do have a stairwell behind me, but that's, like, the one area that I don't want to be at. Because I'm pretty sure the person in front of me, like, their bedroom is literally sharing the wall with, like, where my stream is. But anyway, so because of that little tidbit, I can't go too late because I don't want to keep people up, right? Do you follow pro League of Legends at all? Only, like, enough for my job, to be honest. I don't watch it religiously or anything. I know a lot about it and the people in it because of what I do. But, yeah, I don't really watch it or keep up with it, I guess. I like Shiny Wishy-Washy. The yellow eye is so cool. Roy knows all about Shiny Wishy-Washy, JB. Any tips for getting what you need via trade? My biggest tip would honestly be just, like, look for raids from other people to join up on yourself. And then also do your best at, like, breeding things. You know, use Google, use YouTube. And then also, and I think this one is important, try to find a community, right? Whether it's my community, whether it's A-Drive's community, whether it's Cerebi or a Discord or Reddit. There are many, many communities of people trying to help each other out, right? There's a lot of people in, like, Germany and France and South America, all looking for Dittos that are English, and we're looking for the opposite, right? And so, like, there's always someone who needs a Pokemon you have and vice versa. So I would say look for a community that you can, like, trade with, right? IRL stream in the closet? Nice, Adrian. I need Shiny Charm, but Sobble is killing my soul. Why Sobble? It will be fun to play League of Legends with you. I've never played. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, it's part of my job. I mean, I've played. I'm not good. I literally, like, played a few games and, like, gave up. I'm just bad. I'm just bad at computer games in general, to be honest with you. And yeah, MOBAs just aren't really my genre. But anyway, so yeah, I hate to disappoint, but I am unfortunately not only am I bad at League, I don't play it. I don't even really have an account. Even when I played, it was on friends' accounts. So I could, like, try it out, you know? I know it's free, but yeah. The trade section of the Random Tens Discord was so clutch for me last night. I'm glad to hear that. It has definitely been popping off a lot, to the point where even Barley had to message me last night and be like, whoa, it's a lot busier in here than it was like a week ago. And I was like, yeah, that's the power of Pokemon, dude. New Pokemon games. I'm on Egg. Oh, I didn't realize you were that... Right, you did say earlier, though. That's my bad. Oh, nice, Liv. Nice. That's smart. You want to be good, main Teemo the Dark Lord. I know enough about Teemo. Do you like roguelikes? I do. I don't play nearly enough of them. I've heard Dead Cells is fantastic. I've heard just really good things. There's been a lot of indie like games specifically that have been roguelikes lately, and I need to check them out. I just haven't really done it. I just haven't done it. But I do like them. When I play them, I love them. So, yeah. Roy. Oh, Warco, good luck. Oh, that's a Corbinite. Hello, Corbinite. Have you met my friend Danny DeVito? He's a celebrity, you know. He's kind of famous. I don't know. I was about to say I think he's won an Oscar, but I don't think he has. But he's won the Oscar of my heart, so that should be something, right? Is shiny hunting fun? Yeah, I mean, I have a great time with it. To be honest, and like, I don't know if people believe this, but like, straight up, even if I didn't have people to like watch and hang out with on stream, I would 100% be doing this like for my own personal like enjoyment. I really do like shiny hunting. It's like a trophy reward system to me. I get a little hit of dopamine every time I get a shiny, right? It's fun, and especially with this being the first one in the new generation. There's the new Ultra Square Sparkles, so it's exciting. Do you like Fortnite? I actually played quite a bit of Fortnite in like season 2 and 3, and then I stopped playing for a little bit and got so bad that I was just like, nope, I'm done. And then it became too big. Not that like I'm not a Fortnite hipster, but it was too big, and I had to deal with it too much at work that I just like didn't really want to, you know, spend my time off with it, I guess. Would be my answer to that question. I wish someone would look at me the way 2 DeVito looks at Stan. I'm pretty sure I saw that guy or that woman who you tried to rebuy DK64 from behind the counter. Pretty sure she made that exact same face and exact same pose when you walked up, and she was like, had no idea what you're saying, and then you're like, oh, it's for the video, and I'm pretty sure she went, you know? How do you get the shiny charm? Gotta complete that Pokedex. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Charmeleon, Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl, Ammonite, Slowpoke. Something, yeah, that's all, folks. Gotta catch 'em all, Boo. How would you feel if GF added albino Pokemon that are even more rare than shinies? Well, I don't think they should call them albino, but I definitely think that I've been suggesting that, literally that same thing that you just said. Like, they need a tertiary shiny that has just a crazy color scheme. Like I'm talking like Toxel is like red and green. Like, I'm talking like Weepinbell turns blue, you know? Like something that doesn't even make sense, but it's so rare that like there's not even a point in shiny hunting it. Like 1 in 75,000. Like if you run into it and you happen to be like the lucky recipient, sick. But if you try for it, you're probably going to get bored very fast, you know? Imagine if you went over odds on something that was 1 in 700, not 750,000, 75,000. That would suck so bad. You're like, oh, I'm at 75,000. Oh, and it's still normal. Well, I guess I'll go to 100,000. Like, how do you get addicted to Pokemon? I love how you just assume you're like, you're addicted to Pokemon. Clearly, like, you're sitting here in a chair, trying to catch a pink baby poison type thing. So therefore you must be addicted to Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, I am. I do have a tattoo of it, so you're not wrong. But it's just so funny that you're like, so what happened? Yeah, no. Basically, I got into Pokemon at like 6 or 7. I didn't really like it at first, and then eventually I was at my babysitter's because both my parents worked, and some of the older kids were watching it on the TV. I think I remember specifically, I'm pretty sure it was the episode with like Tentacruel attacking the building, or maybe it was the giant Pokemon one. I don't know, but either way, I watched it. I was like, this is stupid. Like, I actually hated it, like, at first. But then, a little while longer, all of a sudden my friends started getting the cards, started talking about the games, so then it kind of like forced me to be like, all right, maybe I should give this another chance. And then I had my parents, they thankfully, very kindly, bought me the, I think it was like the first episode on VHS at Blockbuster, so that doesn't date me at all, but, yeah, and I watched it, and I fell in love, and then I grew up just basically, like, watching the series for a long time. My first Pokemon game was actually Pokemon Stadium, because I didn't have a Game Boy, so I couldn't play the games, and then finally for Christmas 2000, I believe, I got a Game Boy Color and Pokemon Silver under the tree, and it's still maybe my favorite Christmas present ever. Like, and I've gotten some sick presents. Like, my fiance got me a copy of, like, a pretty good in-box copy of Chrono Trigger recently for Christmas. Roy has given me a hug and told me he loved me on Christmas. Still, yes, Hassan, yes. Do you know you need to defeat the Pokes to chain? If you keep running away, it just keeps resetting. Nope, that is proven false, Wong. Pokemon themselves came out and said, there is no chain. You guys doing your 25 thing, you're idiots. You just need to get the 500. If you just battle or catch 500 of the same species of Pokemon, it increases your odds fully to the 33%. You have a 33% chance that you will have a 1 in 600 encounter rate with that Pokemon that you chained that long. But yes, it just came out today, so I don't blame you for not knowing. But yeah, it's trust me, it was confirmed by Cerebi, like A-Drive, Supreme Arcanine, yeah. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do 2 more tonight, and then I am actually gonna call it. I am gonna try to complete my Pokedex though off stream, because when I do it on stream, people like to link up just to show me their stuff and then like cancel the trade. So to avoid that. Yeah, let's not do that. But I'm going to go to 1751. So this will be the final one of the night. Danny, give me a fist bump. Let's go. Are you guys ready? Drum roll, please. It's probably going to be a Corviknight, but let's see. It is a Toxel, but it is not shiny. It's not. Okay, I'll do one more. 1752. And then, yeah. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Wong. Sorry if I came off a little, but it's just... I've explained it quite a bit tonight, but I realize you just got here, so no worries or anything. But yeah. Anyway. Roy. All right. Yeah, this is the last one, guys. For real, this is the last one. I'm not going to go to 1753. 1752 will be the last one, and this is it. Still purple. Still purple. All right. So, what this means, unfortunately, I really wish we had gotten to this point. 1752 is like quite a bit. But all this means is that we're not done yet. Tomorrow night, I unfortunately cannot stream because of work-related things. However, this Saturday and this Sunday, I'm going to give my all to this hunt. We're going to go for it. I'm also going to try to have the Shiny Charm before I hunt Saturday. Saturday, I don't know what time I'm going to be streaming yet, so please ring that bell, subscribe if you haven't already to get the notification. Join the Discord link. Roy or someone else, please post a link to the Discord once again. For anyone who wants to join there, and they will let you know when I go live Saturday, but it'll probably be sometime in the afternoon, probably like 3 or 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, maybe even 2, maybe even 12, I don't know. I'm probably going to relax a little bit in the morning just because, like I said, I'm probably going to work late tomorrow, but either way, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out. Tonight was really, really fun. I don't know if we hit 150,000 subscribers yet, but if we haven't, I know we're dang close, so thank you to everyone who subscribed. Thank you to everyone old. It was great seeing Lily and JB and a bunch of, beautiful familiar faces. And of course, I also need to thank everybody who donated. And that also includes people from yesterday, because yesterday I was not able to thank everyone. So we have Anthony Calhoun, Kaz223, Jack Finley, Makai. Makai was absolutely incredible yesterday. Thank you again, Makai. I doubt you're watching, but if you are, you were awesome. Nick Meister again, also Anthony again, Kenny Dez, Chewmeister General, Nicolaj, thank you, Nicolaj. Squirtle Bandit for a few. Wesley James, thank you, Wesley James. Regal Authority, Spin Zero, Peachy G, and M. Raw. Thank you so much for all the love, the support, the donations. Again, never feel the need to, but I always appreciate if you do. So thank you for your love, your support. I will hopefully see you guys this Saturday to finish off this Toxel hunt once and for all. And hopefully I have that shiny charm and we get it done in like 300 encounters or something. That would be ideal. And then we can go for a shiny Applin, right? Sounds good. But anyway, I love you guys. I love you faces. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. And I'll see you Saturday. And as I always say, happy hunting, baby rhinos. And peace. Thanks for going beyond plus ultra tonight. Love you guys. Bye. Yo, hello. If you're still there, sorry, one sec. Just if you are still there, I have a small favor. Go raid Jason. Go give Jason some love. I always keep missing it, just barely, but he's currently hunting for Nickit. I believe he's Masuda methoding, so he's not a crazy person like me. So yeah, let me find the link to his stream, and then please go raid this man. He is at 313 on his hunt. He should be getting it soon. Tell him I sent you. Tell him I love you. Hashtag Stan Peed. And, yeah. Go give him some love. Please. Anyway, that will actually do it for me. But good night. Bop, bop.